We can all introduce ourselves. I'm Durpee. I've been on the podcast every time. I don't even know what hero I like to play anymore. I always say some bullshit about what hero I play. I don't even know what hero I play anymore. But I love creating content. That's that's all I got. Next we
You
can
play
do
you play
like
Reinhardt, bro. You play Reinhardt, bro.
I played
Don't
Ryan
try
for
that.
like
Play Reinhardt.
You like
okay.
joystick.
I play Ryan. Bro, become a
Yeah, like the same thing as joystick.
okay, bro. Next person.
All right, so my name's PK Painkiller. Um, I'm on Nightmare. On this podcast 0 times. This is my first time on the podcast. Hope everyone is nice to me. Hope everyone treats me well. Especially the host. Already got banned for being toxic, so
Yeah.
just hoping he treats me nice. And my favorite hero is probably maybe Lucio. And Lucio, he's pretty fun. I think we all can admit that. And that's about all.
Okay, my name is Pirate. I play healer in ranked. My favorite hero is Alari.
Here, I'm Sunshinebread. I'm the sponsorship manager for the History of the Making podcast, and I'm Diamond. I'm like the diversity, on the podcast. I'm speaking up for the little guy.
I'm Diamond 2. I played support for like 2 weeks and I'm hard strike Masters 3.
Oh, same thing.
Okay, I tweeted the. Okay. Alright, so jumping into the first topic, I think all the introductions. Jumping into the first topic, we must address the elephant in the room. Gotta be Vendetta. This hero just came out a couple days ago. New melee DPS hero. I don't know if all you guys are able to test her out or play against her with the character, but I know a couple of us were at least. Any initial thoughts? I can get started if nobody else has anything.
I can just go first quickly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my opinion is I don't really care that much. Like, I was kind of expecting a new tank to come out as well. So, could shake things up in tank because I feel like right now you either like hate playing versus Overwatch 2 tanks or you hate playing Overwatch 2 tanks. So, I was hoping something would shake that up a little bit. But we got a melee DPS hero, and I played maybe 1 or 2 quick play games of it, and just don't really care to look at the hero anymore. Just because, I see a lot of people tweeting and showing off, tech or combos or things that like one shot. Like the latest one is like 2 seconds and you can get 600 damage or something like, and I'm thinking about that, and it's like I really don't care because they'll probably change it before the hero comes out anyways, in like next season or in a month. And there's no way that they're going to release that hero with that much like high damage potential with what is it, like 75 armor, maybe 100 armor, 275 total health points, and a block that has no cooldown. You think of Ramatra and hazard blocks, like even Reinhardt shield has a timer on it. Like there's like no cooldown on that, so you can just block like forever. So
Wait. You think the hero's like good? Like right
yeah,
now?
it looks like way too strong. Like you give that thing like a Zarya bubble or a Suzu ever, and it just like will kill your backline for free. So it'll definitely get nerfed before it comes out. Um, that being said, I still don't think it is too OP to where it would be played on every map unless it really is OP in pro play, but like like high rank. Because right now you're playing quick play against 4 bronze players with like 5 plat players. Like it's not a real testament of like how strong the hero could be. So I mean they'll probably change it. So when it changes it, then I'll like be interested in it and see what it does.
Okay, I think the hero like fundamentally is like Marvel Rival slop, no skill slop. I think it doesn't belong in a game like Overwatch, but I think especially the role of DPS when if any melee, we all know is bullshit. But whatever. I mean, bro, they have to do something new, bro. It's whatever. Uh, Not that this is an important like point of discussion, but I think right now the hero as she's right now is pretty like trash. I don't think she's.
You think it's
I don't know.
trash?
So
Yeah, I
what
think
is
it's
that
trash.
600? You said there was like a 600 damage in 2-second combo. Like, what is? I didn't see that.
Oh, I can like try to find the tweet.
Okay, why do you do that? Why do you do that? Painkiller, you're saying this character has no place in Overwatch 2. Is it because there's no gun, or why?
Bro, it's who is gonna enjoy having a 275 health melee like in your face? It's just dumb. It's like
Okay,
it's
so
like,
so the problem is that it's melee and it's in your face. Okay.
the
when
problem
I-
is
when I
that
play
it's
this
tracer
character-
for people without fingers. That's
right.
the problem.
When I played this character, my gut reaction was, if this character was in the game, frame 1, I feel like nobody gives a shit, right? Like, you're only complaining because the game's been out for like 8 years. If they added Genji right now, you would be saying the same shit about Genji, right? That he has no place in the game?
I mean, Genji takes like some mechanical skill, bro.
Why is this here? What do you mean? It's skill this. What do you
Bro,
mean?
There's no skill. It's fucking bullshit. But even get Quake Down is like the hero is too easy. There's no mechanics at all.
But Quick Down only plays arcade all day. Quick Down doesn't play the game. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter what Quick Down
I'm
does.
saying,
What
I'm saying,
character.
even someone you
Yeah,
think the
Durpee
hero is
tech.
made for, you think the hero is made for like fucking mobile, like one tricks where like all they do is do their movement, and like the hero's movement, the movement itself is easy as fuck. There's no like fucking skill expression for that. But I think just the lack of mechanics, just a melee hero without like any type of aim. It's not melee as in like, oh, because Genji shoots you when you're close is hard. No, it's just obviously having a hero where your fucking damage is by looking at some guy and holding left click is just dumb. It's just dumb.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull up this clip. The problem is, if I look in the chat, it's gonna mess up the display. Okay, I see this guy's tweet. I've set the record at 5 crits, 650 damage. Is that the one? Okay, I've
Yep.
never shared my screen during the podcast, so I'm nervous to do this. I hope this works. Oh, and we leaked the DMs. We leaked the DMs. We leaked the group chat DMs. Okay, alright, this will hopefully work.
Watching?
Oh, and now they can't see it. Yo, this is too much work. That's why I can't ever share my screen.
We can see.
Well, if I click play, wait. Oh, it's playing. We all have to pay attention right now.
Okay.
Did you see that? How did he even do that? I need to get a replay.
What was that? Wait, show it again. Show it again.
Yeah.
What is he even doing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just
What
saw
is it?
it.
He's like shaking his chair too when he does it. What is he doing?
Like, I don't
Dude, I
care.
don't
That's
know.
not
I
going to
don't
be in
know.
the game in like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna
like,
get patched.
probably. Like,
Yeah.
that's going to get patched. Like,
I think that the practice
okay.
range clips are so kappa. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Like you'll see somebody.
Yeah, but I think like tech like that, like that's not like people don't know about that.
I think it's
That
gonna
could
have to be like, it looks like he's on like some like ledge, like it's like a speed bump on the map, and the Roadhog is standing still. What is the case that happened in the real game? Like, I think all these clips where people are standing still is kind of like.
I mean, yeah, but like imagine you get a Zarya bubble, bro, and you walk up to any other tank and you just get smashed.
Well, the hero needs a Zarya bubble, but it's the most brawly DPS in the game. But it's also like, oh, it's like a Venture, but Venture can just not take damage at any moment, bro, and the block doesn't really like.
I mean, probably, bro. Look at
Equivalent
a
to-
hero like Reaper. It's like the same thing as Reaper.
Yeah, I
but
feel like it's
has
exactly
very-
like DPS Doomfist in Overwatch 1. That's like my
It's like-
parallel.
Okay, maybe.
It just seems like that
It's
niche. Like, I think it could
it's
be
a
really
lot
good.
easier to
I think
get
she can be really good. but-
trades on DPS Doom than on her.
Yeah, but the thing is, she
Yeah.
has so much survivability. You're not playing for trades. You're just playing to kill their whole team, bro. Like, the hero has 275 total HP, 100 armor, a block, like
And she has 4
multiple
fire strikes.
mobility abilities.
What's gonna go first on Vendetta? You think? I think the armor is like the first thing to go on that.
I don't
character.
think anything is gonna
Or
go.
any.
Oh, she's gonna get
You
buffed.
think it's not gonna go
Yeah, I
live?
feel like
There's
she's gonna get
no
buffed.
way. It's
Oh,
I think
possible.
she's
I
gonna
think
get
she's gonna get
buffed.
buffed. I don't
She's
think
gonna
she's
get
buffed.
overwhelmingly good enough to be released. Like, everything
And
has
also,
to be
they balance
super
the game
broken up.
for like fucking golds, bro, and that hero is so shootable, you know.
Dude,
So-
yeah, but like, I guarantee you, like, if you load that thing up in GM in current like state, like, if you just get one Zarya bubble a fight, you'll win the game. Like, it's so. That's what you're saying earlier. The character is easy, but like, you can abuse that like that. Like, it's like similar to DPS Doomfist, where you're just like playing to get one shots or playing for like big burst. Which like you saw in Overwatch 1, like it just shot down like so many comps. Like that with that it was like a Rissipole, you know, you Rissipole the choke and you punch. Or you counterpin the Reinhardt and then the Reinhardt dies because you're a tank.
Okay, well, I
and
feel
then
like
you
if-
just counterpunch too.
From when I played her a little bit, I don't know, but like it seems like if the enemy team isn't just standing AFK on the ground or like in a room, like if they're on like Lucio Kiri, like moving their heroes around, I think it's not that easy to just take over the lobby on Vendetta. Like if you're against people, like in GM5, Like I think up until like GM1 currently, like you could probably just farm every lobby on her, but like as soon as people start playing like Hero Lucio and moving, I don't know if she's gonna be very good. Cause like, dude, there's like this weird thing where you throw the sword, you have the sword throw ability, and you go to it, and you instantly have to do the overhead strike out of the sword. You can't like swing. That feels weird to me.
Okay, I actually remember you would spam say that. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. The axe is like her broken thing.
Yeah, but like I
Understand
feel like
that-
you should have an option to like go up and like start swinging, you know? Cause like, bro,
Why?
what if you like go up and you want to like
Why?
kill a Pharah or something, or like an Echo or somebody flying? You can't just like go up and then like swing on them. You
The
have to.
axe,
Oh.
first of all, the axe makes them go down. You know that, right? Like if
Wait,
they're-
what?
It's sent,
What?
Yeah, the axe makes them go down. Bro.
I had no
know,
idea.
yeah,
I've
it's
never
good.
seen that interaction with like a flying hero, bro. I only played it for
Bro.
like 3 hours, and then I took like 2 days
That's
off.
longer than I. That's longer than I
But
played. Bro,
okay,
But
well,
Durpee, that's fine though. Like the
okay, if it's
that,
like that, then I think it's fine.
well, because like think the best way to think about it, I think, is like think about maps that are like push and flashpoint, where it's like even sides, and you know, if you think of a map like New Queen Street, it's probably shit, but like so is Roadhog on that map, you know, or like so is like just some random tank like Zarya, you know, like but that's fine. But if you think of another map like maybe Saravasa, like you can probably make it work there if you get like if you have like a really brawl intensive comp, or like bro, what happens if you pair that thing with like a Mei and you're just rushing wall, and
Do you
then
think
you
that's
just
gonna
like
get
slash
movement in
somebody?
like pro
Like,
play over like regular heroes?
I mean, it depends, because like maybe that hero can just like destroy any, like maybe that hero counters Zarya, you know, like people are always complaining about Zarya right now, and I see like a lot of stuff of her like one-shotting it, but I don't really know. Because like again, I don't really care that much about the hero right now until it comes out.
Yeah.
But like maybe it feels like some weird hold like that, like Maga hard counters Roadhog, you know, like every time you're struggling against Hog in rank, in any lower rank, like you could just pick Maga and just easily win the game. And it's the same thing even in GM and Champ, like same thing with like Fair and Symmetra. Like sometimes a hero just has like a weird matchup, but they have like a hard counter into another hero. So
Could you argue that like
maybe it doesn't.
in ranked where the hero like where she's gonna farm in ranked like mostly, and where you just farm noobs? I feel like
I mean, she probably.
I feel like she needs a lot of
Yeah.
support too from her team. So if you have like people that aren't playing the game on your team, I could just see her like dropping 20 deaths per 10, unless you just use the fire.
I mean, yeah,
strike
she
only
probably
and
sucks
then-
in low rank, but like so does like Winston and like Luke, like Kiriko somehow. Like people don't know
Yeah.
like how to play those heroes.
So that's
and,
why I
like,
feel like she's gonna get buffed.
But I just think that Genji and Reaper and even Venture, like, just does everything she does, but you're not gonna like die, like for you're just so much more survivable.
Okay,
on-
but yeah, but think about it like this: like if you're playing like Genji, Tracer, or Venture, how do you 1v1 a DPS that can one-shot you and have 2 movement abilities and a block and 100 armor and more HP than you to start with?
How can she? She doesn't have a one shot like that.
Bro, but how do like if you're a Tracer, how do you even fight another mobile DPS that has a block and can one-shot you, so you have to blink away? And like how do you 1v1 against that in ranked? It's like you can't.
I think it's
You
a
need help
spectrum where
in
you,
the
you just
game.
don't you don't fight it, but like if there what's this hero called, like Vendetta, if the Vendetta is like trying to fight you, I think he's kind of trolling, right? Like that's not like a good use of his time either. I don't know. I feel like they've added like a lot of bullshit heroes to the game, right? Where if you try to 1v1 them, they just smash you, and it's like really annoying, like Venture and like Kiri and stuff. But like I think that I don't know. I think the character is gonna be like piss broken, but I feel like a character being good at 1v1 Tracer doesn't really mean, you know. Okay. Also on this
Yeah.
topic, right? We're saying this hero is like only good if your teammates are humans, right? Like if you have like a Zarya bubble or if you have Care or something, right? And this reminds me of like the next topic that I saw that was written down, which is that duoing is cheating.
We'll get
right?
into that. We'll
So-
get into that.
Okay. Is duoing
Um,
cheating?
Are we gonna jump into that right now,
Well,
or is that like a whole
Hold
thing?
on. I just wanted to say like,
That's a red
because you were
card.
talking about like who cares if you have a good matchup in Tracer, but like that might force you to like mirror the Vendetta, you know, like it might be so strong that you need to like play it. Like, you know, if it's like that for all flank or flex DPS, you know, like you can't 1v1 on Genji or Sombra or anything, and you just have to match the Vendetta, then that creates a problem with like power creep because now it's like, oh, all of these heroes can't fight against this hero, and it's just way stronger in that regard. Like, yeah, you might like you can say just avoid it, but like sometimes like things just get stronger in the meta. Like last year, at the end of last year, you had like Fluffy Dreamland playing Mei in the Juno Brig comp, and it was really good. Like little stuff like that can like really change a metagame and change like how you play the game. You know, when things now get like now it's like you can't play Mei into Tracer. Mei just sucks. Like Mei's just a terrible hero right now. I mean, she's used like a tiny bit in pro play, but like in ranked, you're never gonna win a game on Mei in your life. Like the hero just sucks individual value. Um, but maybe it's like the opposite with Vendetta, where Vendetta just like wins every game and you have to play it, or it has like a niche, you know.
Pirate, do you have any response to that? He was addressing some claims you made there.
I don't know what was he addressing though. I didn't say. Bro, the hero is
All
like
good.
can do everything. She has like 10 fucking abilities in a block, bro. I understand. I get it.
Yeah, but then how do
it's
you
like
think that's
maximizing
like
individuality.
how is that bad though? Like,
Because she doesn't do anything better than a Genji or a Tracer actually
you
would.
just said she has
Because
like
she can
10
die.
abilities on a
She
pro
is
Genji
not
doesn't have
as
a block.
no, yeah, but she's not as survival. Okay, well, I mean, he has a button where you don't take damage anymore.
Okay, yeah, but you have armor and a block. So think about like Hazard or Ramatra. Like, even though like they're 1 HP,
Yo,
if they
the
have like
hero
armor and a
is
block, they won't die.
the hero is very killable, and she requires a lot of pocket to, not to be able to do anything, be able to ever use any other movement.
Well, yeah,
And
but so does like
so
Reaper. But you just pocket a Reaper and he's really good. Look at like SSG.
well,
They played like Reaper Zarya for half the tournament.
yeah, but Reaper has a button where he doesn't take damage anymore, and so does Venture, and so does Genji.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Ramatra
I don't
doesn't
think
have that. He
block
doesn't have a
compares to.
Matrix. Like, he doesn't have some like unkillable utility, but like he's being played a lot right now.
I'm saying when you compare a Vendetta to like a Genji, I think the Vendetta is a lot punishable, a lot more punishable. That's like kind of it. I understand like the individual duels, but I get like you aren't doing as much like by yourself on Reaper compared to her. But I don't really see like why you'd ever need to run someone that's just a fucking bullet sponge and doesn't really have like a one shot either.
Or she does. I thought the whole thing is that she
That
does
she
have a
doesn't.
one
She
shot.
doesn't. I don't. It's not really. Not like fucking Genji, bro. Not really. I guess like she'll do more against like a tank than a Genji if that's like.
Okay, but think about her utility. Like, she basically has two Genji dashes. One that goes vertical, one that goes horizontal, and she has a block, which is like deflect. But instead of like bullets, you have like a one-shot sword and armor, and you have two movement abilities. So
It's
not
not
only
really.
can you just like dash in, which is like a 10-second cooldown, then you have an ability that you can also dash out with, like, or pull yourself out. Like,
I just feel like it's so like DPS Doomfist, bro. That's like, I feel like you just go in and out and like hopefully to kill while you're in, and like maybe you trade while you're in, but like
yeah, probably.
that's what it seems like to me. And it seems like
Well,
what?
it seems like to me when you're in, you can get shot at. But when you're in on Venture, you can dig in the ground, and when you're in on Genji, you can like press deflect.
Yeah, but she
I
has a
think
block, which is
the
like
block.
better.
It's like not though. I don't know how much you've played of her, bro. It's not like you can't just fucking sit in holding block for like.
Well,
You
yeah,
know,
but bro, deflect has a 10-second cooldown now. Like, they nerfed that shit. Like, it's not even good anymore. And block, you can just use infinitely. Like, you can just like, it actually is such a long block. It's longer than like Hazard's block, and like
bro.
you can just do that every half a second. Like, just go in, block, slash block, slash block, like almost like break shield.
Okay, but
Like
if
with
you
break shield, you
like
could do
don't use
that a
the
lot.
Fire Strike ability, so using the Fire Strike ability uses your block resource. And if you don't use it and you like save only for your block, you're not doing anything except for like the period where you're in. So it's not like Genji where you can poke long range with like shurikens. Like if you're only playing for the block, you can't use like the Fire Strike thing. So you're actually just AFK if you're not in the fight. So I feel like it's kind of
Well,
different.
yeah, but like if you block on Ramatra, you're not punching. Like, it's literally the same thing because there's no cooldown on
Well,
it.
is her job to just
And
stand on the payload and like AFK?
I mean, who knows yet? But it's like the hero just looks like if you get any type of like resource, like you just do more than every other flex DPS. Like you keep like Venture is a big thing with it because Venture has like an easy engage, and you think of Venture as like really tanky. You know, you have a drill that gives you 75 overhealth for some reason every time you click it. She's like tankier than that, and it's like that's just so strong to think about, and feels like almost oppressive already. Like thinking about what it could do, because like Venture already feels really oppressive because like it's like one, you can't punish her dig at all. Like she can just like Venture they can just dig into you for free, and then when they come out they can just drill away.
That's like but that's what I'm thinking because obviously, you know, I mean, the hero just came out, like that's like the context here. You know, if you've never seen it actually in any type of like high level play, but I don't think even with a 2 movement cooldowns and unblock, I don't think she can be in and out at like any other flex DPS like a Reaper or a Genji or a Venture, and that's like really fucking limiting. And it's not like she's doing more when she's in. I guess she can. I mean, bro, we'll have to see that. Maybe like if you hit a huge shift. I mean, it's like an AOE thing. It's kind of broken, but I just don't think you're as livable as you think she would be. And she of course still needs like 10 trillion pockets, bro. She can't just dig into the ground like Metro.
I mean, but think about it like this: if you have, like, let's say New Junk City first fight, that's a big brawl one. That's where you see a lot of Venture, a lot of Genji. New Junk City first fight, you have one team playing Lucio, Kiri, Zarya, Venture, like I don't know, Sojourn or maybe Tracer. I don't really know what hero that'll fit for, but you know, it's like you think of Lucio, Kiri, Zarya, flex DPS with either Vendetta or and then the other team has Venture. Like if they, you know, you get there first, their Venture digs in. Why can't their Vendetta just go slash on the backline with a bubble and then just like be unkillable? Like think about it as the Kiriko. Like if a character jumps into you with bubble, it's like you have to Suzu. If you're a Zarya, you have to bubble, just like every other flex DPS. But then the thing is, you have more survivability with the block. Not infinite, like Pirate's saying. Like it's not like, you know, you're sitting there blocking forever, living forever. But the point is that it requires more attention and disrupts more than a Venture dig and a Venture drill and a Venture shooting at you.
Yeah,
Because
of course.
you can one shot at any time with the hero.
Well, yeah, you're right. But when you're in, bro. It's when you're in. You can't just like press anything.
You can grapple out.
It's not really, bro. Not really. It's not instant like Genji or Venture. That's what I think. I think that's what it'll end up feeling like. Is
Yeah, but Genji
your
and
hits
Venture,
are.
like they both only have one.
I think
tool.
we're
Like,
never going to
Genji
settle
only
this
has one
debate.
tool.
I think we're never
Yeah,
going to
it's
settle it.
just
I
theory.
think
Like,
we
the
need to
heroes
wait for
have-
this
First of
hero to
all-
come out into
first of
ranked
all-
and just see.
I'm talking
Yo,
about
I,
this guy.
W,
Everything's
W, I know
dueling
you're
is
like the
cheating,
max like fucking content guy, bro. It's not like a debate. We need to see what the hero is like.
Well, you guys
I
are
just
going
think
back
it's
and
more
forth.
like
I would consider that a debate, no? Is that like a content
Yeah, me
guy
and Pirate's
POV, though?
opinions are never going to
Bro.
change from talking. Like,
That's
No,
what I'm
they're not.
saying.
They're
That's
not.
what I'm
They're not.
saying.
They're not.
Tyler, we've been going
They're
back
not.
and
I
forth
tried
on
to
this.
move the topic away 10
So-
minutes ago. In 10
Okay,
minutes
yeah,
ago,
I didn't know they would keep.
absolutely no progress.
I didn't know we would
whatsoever.
keep going on.
Whoa. We are just discussing. I think what it's like is when you're in on Venture, when you're in on Vendetta, like
He's still
that.
going. Hey,
Wow, I'm talking on a
I
fucking
could seriously see
podcast.
both
Oh my
POVs.
god, I'm still going.
bro,
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 no,
the,
go on,
the
go on,
character
go on.
you have how,
We're just talking about
bro,
like
how much?
what the hero
Dude,
would
Okay,
be
but
like.
Pyre, I don't think you're gonna change Painkiller's mind. I don't think he's gonna change yours.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm saying.
But I feel like you've
think,
said
like in the flex PS matchup, I just think because when you're in, like it's so hard to you can't just be insta out, or you don't have a dig in the ground, or you don't have a wraith form. Like it's so much more punishable as a hero. And so, okay, what is the trade off for that? Like you say she has a one shot. Not like really. I think you're doing a lot with your little fucking things, but in the modern game, bro, like with Kiriko and with Speed and with Wu Yang, it seems so. It just seems really fucking difficult, and a lot more punishable than any other. That's all I'm saying. Is that I hope that's like. Is that not also how you're thinking about the matchups? Is that not also what you like are comparing the two? I'm not saying that like this makes her. I'm just discussing her place in the game.
Right,
Right. So it's not like a debate.
right. She
So what are you so
stacks
mad
with a
about?
Zarya
So what are you
player.
so what
If
are
she
you
stacks
so
with a
mad
Flex
about?
support, is it cheating? Vendetta, right? Stacks
Oh
with
my-
Zarya, is it cheating?
Oh my gosh, Sunshine, I wanna open this debate up on the doing with cheating. I wanna open it up like away from Vendetta. I wanna start a whole new segment on it. I don't wanna tie into Vendetta because then we're gonna keep going on and on about Vendetta. This is a whole different like Trust me, it's gonna be good.
We do not move on now. This will be the Vendetta podcast for 45
Listen,
minutes.
that's why I'm
not
trying to
kidding you.
take over,
I
and
see
then
the
Pirate calls
future.
me a content creator. Disgusting that I'm listening to you guys talk back and forth, saying that same
Yo,
thing.
Painkiller, let's settle this in a TXX right now, bro. And tell it Painkiller versus like, bro, we're just is a new
What?
hero,
Okay.
and it's like questions, but we don't know what she's gonna feel.
I could see
it's
both
hard to even
POVs. I could
it's
see
fun
both
to think
POVs.
about because we've never
think-
seen her like ever in a game ever, and I'm just
Bro, but she
thinking.
has infinite block.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, we
Like, how do you feel
gotta
about that?
move on, bro. You're just saying.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yo.
I'm complete.
Okay,
you
I wanted to
actually-
I wanted to say something about Vendetta, but like not about the balance, but like I'm scared to now. I was gonna say I think she's a tank because
No,
like
don't talk about the hero. The hero's not
I
out.
think she's
It's
a
waste of time.
DPS. Okay. All right, we can move on.
Let's go next topic.
So the next topic. Okay, the next topic was Sunshinebread was correct. I've seen some strong opinions lately on Twitter, on Twitch, on numerous platforms that in season 19 of ranked that just duoing is cheating. This doesn't include, as far as I'm aware, this does not include a max range duo. This does not include anything else. Just duoing by itself is cheating in season 19 ranked. I know we have some people in the call with some strong opinions on this. I'm gonna go and hand it off to somebody else. Does anyone start us off? All right. So on the next topic,
I'm waiting for Pirate to go.
Yeah,
'cause,
Pirate's microphone
Me
is
too,
muted.
actually. I assume that
like,
Pirate
Pirate-
was
Sunshine
saying
Bread-
something.
Yo, Sunshinebread was the one that was really fucking eager to talk about this.
No,
How about you
I
go first?
was
How about you
eager
go first?
because here's what was happening. Here's what was happening, okay? You are talking very quickly about Vendetta for like a 2-minute burst, and then you be quiet, and then Painkiller talks very slowly about Vendetta for a 2-minute burst, and then he stops, and then you start for a 2-minute burst. You speak very, you know?
What?
I want to move on from Vendetta.
Okay.
Nobody gives a shit about Vendetta. Okay, nobody cares. That's why I want
Okay.
to move on. This is the topic.
Yeah, thank you.
Pirate, we all know you have really strong takes about this, okay? Is doing
Okay.
cheating.
First of all, if you fucking download hacks on your computer and aim at my lobbies, I don't give a fuck about you or what you think is integral, but it doesn't fucking mean anything. And
Okay.
also, I don't know how to say this in a respectful way. This does not apply to the greeners, bro. This does not apply to anyone. I think I don't know if like doing is that fucking bad in like diamond, but when you queue the game in champ 3 and then the enemy has a duo, they'll have 2 good players and then you'll have 4 fucking nobodies, and the game is like impossible because that's how it goes. That's it.
Okay,
I
but you don't
know.
do it.
No, I don't.
You do it
Why?
yesterday on stream.
Oh, didn't you lose like
I-
20 games yesterday?
Yeah, so that's why I don't want to fucking be here. I want to queue the game and win it back, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, but you do it.
You're a great competitive player, bro. We all respect your
I-
hustle.
Okay, what I did was thank you. What I did was, if the world treats me with disrespect, I'm gonna fucking treat it back with. I'll just do however the world treats me. I'll treat it back. So I do it like a few games. So yeah, okay, and I admit that was cheating. I admit it.
Why?
I admit that it was.
Why is it cheating?
What I just said, because when you duo in champ 3, then if the enemy team doesn't have a duo, you have guaranteed 2 good players, and that's just how games are at high rank. Is like how many actual good players are versus how many like good players, right? It's not like, and then if you act like matchmaking could fucking change it, it just doesn't at that level. I don't really know what like it's like in Masters, bro. But
Why do you keep talking about Masters? But what
Yeah,
are you
let's
talking?
think nobody's bringing up
Stop.
Masters.
This is you have like prejudice and bias. Wait, by the way, I have the opinion. I think doing is cheating too.
did you say
Like, I'm not even kidding. Hey, you have prejudice against me for the color of my rank.
I'm
right? And
not
it's
at
fine.
all?
It's fine. I understand. Okay, I understand. I'm
I'm
used
saying
to it.
I don't know how it works
I'm
down
used
there,
to it.
bro.
I'm used to it. I'm saying I actually agree with you. Okay, so I hope someone doesn't think doing is cheating is called. I agree. I think if I do it
No,
realistically,
if you
like,
think duoing is cheating, you're stupid. I'm not like I'm sorry. Like
no, bro,
genuinely,
the
like, you're
rank
just
that you
stupid.
have when you duo is going to be higher than when you solo queue. And if
Okay,
it
if
is,
you're
if
max
your rank when you
ranging,
duo
like-
is higher than when you solo queue, right? Then you're like a bum. Like you need to hit your peak rank solo queue, or I think it's like worthless. Like if you hit champ 5 in a duo versus like if you're solo queue, I think you're just cooler and like people like respect you more if you hit it solo queue, right?
Yeah, but like, why wasn't this a thing when you could literally max range a GM1 with a GM4 minus like 30 games and you get a diamond in a GM lobby? Like,
This is always a thing. This is always a thing. Like it has always been
max ranging has
cooler
always been
to
a
solo
thing, but
queue.
like, but nowadays, okay, like obviously everyone knows like I'm a high rank player and I have 3 accounts that are rank 1 with 3 solo queue accounts, and I wanted to say that like max ranging now doesn't even matter because almost every game I play at champ 4, 3, or 2, even when I'm off rolling, like there's a 5 rank range. So it's like GM2 to champ 2 or like GM4 to champ 2 or GM5 to champ 2. That's what I always see. So it's like max ranging really doesn't even do anything anyways, and like the quality of ranked players has gone down so bad in the last like 2 years, a large part from like, you know, Owl going back to, or Owl going to OWCS, so everyone is is in their own regions. So you used to think of early Overwatch 2 and like all of Overwatch 1, the highest of the ladder is like Owl players and Contenders players, and it would be like if you're really good and ranked, like you can get in those lobbies type of thing. But nowadays it's like nobody really plays ranked that are like pro players like often, and all those players either quit or went back to the other regions. So like now you're looking at like Face It Masters players and like some OWCS players, like maybe me, Infected, like Kuffa doesn't play ranked, Hawk doesn't really play ranked. If he's like trying, he's just playing like Doomfist or Roadhog. And so like the next players are like Face It Masters players, and I think duoing, like, or just playing with players and getting people into ranked lobbies, like, increases the quality of ranked games. Because, like, Pirate was complaining about, like, duoing, and, like, it's like, oh, they have 2 good players, and we have no good players in a duo. Like, oh, we just lose. Like, does that not, like, want to motivate you to get better? Like they
Well,
they have 3 like subhumans too. Like if you're max ranging or you're just duoing, like
no.
if I'm champ 3 duo, then it's like I'm gonna get 3 low GMs on my team, and it's like,
Okay, well, first of all, I actually agree with everything you were saying. Like it's true, and then you act like you said you'll get lobbies of GM4 to Champ 2. Who do you think is gonna win when you have a double Champ 2 duo and in a GM4 lobby? It will never ever if the entire enemy team is solo queue. Like obviously there's a chance that you get like 2 Champ 2 players on that team as well, and then it's like relatively fair. Do you know how uncommon that would be though? It'll always be the one
bro,
solo queue
that's so
guy.
common. What?
It is. You're just saying. It's not. You know
No,
what?
like I'm dead. Like,
So
bro,
when I
when
queue,
I
it,
queue, and even when I'm off rolling now, like my off rolls are champ 4 both, and when I queue, I'm the champ 4 player or I'm the champ 2 tank, and I have 4 GM4 teammates, and the enemy has all champ players, maybe 1 GM teammate, and it's like that's just a game. Like if I duo, it's gonna be the same exact
okay,
thing.
if listen, maybe because like maybe when queues are good, which never happens because you just said no one plays the game. It's different, and then they can actually make it balanced. But when I play the game, all my VODs are public. I solo queue only in Champ 3. I never, ever, 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 ever get a duo on my team. And then the one Champ 3 duo that plays game, I'm against every single game. So I'll have 4 GM teammates, and they'll have 3 GM teammates, but 2 Champ 3s in a duo who, like, obviously.
Okay, then can I ask you, if you play every day and you complain about it, why don't you just like duo if it's such an issue?
Because
Like
I have
there's nothing
integrity.
stopping you. Like
I just have integrity, bro. I
you
don't
have
want to
integrity from
fucking cheat the
what?
system.
Do you give up when you see a duo enemy team? Do you say, ah, fuck, GG? Like they have 2 humans and I have 4 randoms. GG is
Listen,
over.
I
Do you say
try to
that?
Bro, why
have
don't you just play
Is
and
that
win?
integrity? Is that integrity?
no. I have integrity, as in I don't want to cheat the system and myself to get whatever rank or anything
For
because
what system are you
What do you mean?
cheating?
What do you
It's
mean
in
cheat
the
yourself? Wait,
game.
hang on. What do you mean cheating yourself? How are you cheating yourself by duoing?
I
What do
think
you
it's so
mean?
fucking broken that if you have to do that to win, I think you're a loser
Okay.
Bro,
because it's really, really, really broken. So I want to do a solo because
So you want
I
to
don't want
rise
to.
against it. You want to
Yeah,
challenge
then
yourself as
why don't you
much as
just do a
possible.
challenge? Why don't you just duo for a week and then get rank 1, and then if it's so easy, like just do it. Like you're acting as if like, especially with like I'm saying, like the quality of ranked players going down so much, like who the
means that
fuck
when
are
you
you
have 2
doing
humans
with,
on your
bro?
team against when you have 2
Bro,
humans
it's
on your
not
team.
merit and proper duoing up and farming Billy Bob Jr. and Jason Johns. Like, bro, it's just like
First of all, respect my guy Jason, bro. But
It's
also,
just
I don't know why.
it's just like Face It Masters players doing like bro, you got mad at Monkey
Okay.
Happy and
Yeah, let me
Kiwi for
chime in
doing
real quick.
like
Let me
bro.
chime in.
Yeah, if I'm against Muggy Happy and Kiwi, who, by the way, like, listen, bro, they're good. If I have nobody on my team because I'm solo queuing, and for the matchmaking to put the champ 3 players, they have to be against each other, I'm going to have 4 like not good players, and they'll always have the 2 champ 3 players. It will never ever be fair. I'll never get them on my team ever. I never will. You never will. Like, if all of a sudden 10 pros cube the game, it'll be different, obviously, for matchmaking. But obviously, I don't know, like, what else.
Okay,
I'll never get the duo on my team.
Here's my thing with this. So I think duoing is always. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. Where like duoing increases people's chance of winning. Like if you ask anybody in any rank, how do I climb in ranked? A lot of people will just say duo, and that's been a thing since like forever. So this is not like some like sudden season 19 because lobbies are dead. Like most people think duoing helps them win games. I think the problem is not necessarily the duos. I think the problem we need to start looking at is the fact that if duoing is so easy to win, and I don't even know if it is, to be honest, because Pirate, I've seen you duo with like Cardi on Galaxy as God. You guys went negative.
It was one time when I was like 13 hours in the fucking session, and I was like tilted, bro. Like,
okay, well, if
that's
it's
like
free wins, then it
really
should
awesome.
be still free wins.
Can I chime in? Really?
Also, I was against
Hang on,
duos
hang on.
in
I'm
the
not.
game too. It's not
Well,
like
I'm not
Oh, you
done.
go. You go.
But we need to start looking at if duoing is so easy to win. I think we need to start looking at the people that are solo queuing the enemy team that aren't even like trying to play Overwatch, because like, this is so like common now because it's so common for like nobody to care about the game at all.
Well,
Like, at what point do we start saying using the microphone at all is cheating?
Durpee,
You know, at what point like solo
Durpee,
queuing using the microphone is cheating? Because I think it could be. If we're gonna argue that duoing is cheating, I think
this
hard
is so.
calling is cheating. I think it is because you just win so much more.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually about to like listen.
Wait,
duo,
go ahead.
What
Go
happened
ahead.
was dueling is so broken because when you're and only at like probably like around like mid champ is when it gets like bad. Dueling becomes so broken that obviously if you solo queue and you're against a duo every time, everyone will duo. And now what happens is every single Face It Master League player, they never solo queue, they only duo because of how good it is. So what happens is it's like with everyone duoing, now no one solo queues the game because of how good it is. So now if you solo queue, it'll only be duos. If
But
no
you're
one
acting like
duo,
this is so new. No, people have been duoing.
Bro, Pirate, doesn't that just increase
I'm not saying it's new.
if everyone is duoing because it's such a problem, then doesn't that increase the quality of your ranked games? There's 5 players on a team, you can only have 2 duos. There's
If you
guaranteed
solo
2
queue,
solo
you don't
queue
get the
players.
duo on your team. If you solo queue, you're never gonna get a duo
Bro,
on your
but
team.
you're
If
saying
you're
you're
ranked.
acting as if it's like everybody is duoing and you get
Yeah.
duos on your team all the time though. Like
You don't get duo on. You only get a duo on your team if you're solo queuing. You won't.
that's not how that works.
Unless lobbies
Bro,
are
you're
like
against
really
3
good at
solo
prime time.
queues.
And a fucking duo. And a duo. And they have the duo of 2 good players, and you have no good players because every good player is doing because they know it's good. And
Yeah, then every good player is duoing. They get solo queue players on their team, bro. Like, bro, I don't think you're like accurate about this. Like every time I play or every time I eat duo, like I'm against duos. I have duos on my team.
What I was saying, the reason why what I was saying is because now that everyone is doing, it's not like you're gonna win every game doing because you're gonna go against the duos. But now because everyone's doing, when you solo queue, you're not gonna get a duo on your team, and you're gonna go against the duos. So now solo queuing is just fucking terrible.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is like the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like being for real, Pirate. Like.
Can we
Like,
keep going? At
no
what point
offense,
does
it's
using
just
the
like-
microphone become cheating? Because I win
I'm
games
not kidding.
more.
I think coming is
Switch
cheating.
heroes, is
I'm
that
not kidding.
cheating?
You think hard coming is cheating? So at what
when I
point do we
stop
just
coming-
disable everything?
When I stop coming, I drop over 500 SR. Okay.
Yes.
I come out. I tell my team, guys, let's not walk into the diva 3 fights in a row. Let's like go left side or something, or I'll say, hey, Lucio, like come with me on right side, right? And when I stop telling my team how to play the game, when I stop taking control of their monitors for them, okay, they don't use their fucking brains. Sorry. They don't use their brains, and they play poorly. And then mechanically, it's my responsibility to make up for that, right? And if you fail to make up for it, then your rank goes down. Calming is unironically a crutch. If you're actually a good player, you should be able to look at your team, right? And look at their stupid ass plays and still win, okay? If you are no mic, no VC, no anything, and you actually have hands and you are sentient and your team are fucking donuts, you can win the game, in my opinion. Okay, go ahead. Painkiller.
Oh no! After you, I want to go next. So after you get your
Oh.
point, I
Yeah,
want to
but
go
no,
next.
that was my point. I unironically believe in real life that calming is cheating, and that if you deserve to win, you can win by using your brain, and you can play well. This is what I think. True. Okay, good.
Now I kind of forget what I was gonna say.
Oh, I see.
We're just
It's-
in the chat.
No, it's okay.
No.
I'm trying to think. Someone else go.
I was going to say about Painkiller, you know that if you queued with like a good player
Oh,
at like 1
wait.
a.m. and you know you would never lose a game, by the way. You know that. So you're just rage baiting the entire fucking segment. Like, you know that.
No, that's not rage bait. It's just like, okay, think about it like this, Pirate. I don't want to play with trash randoms that you're literally complaining about right now. Why would I not want to play with somebody who's just good or human? Like,
Because, bro,
Like,
you're just
what's
making it
stopping
easier
me?
for yourself. You're just making it easier for yourself. It's
but
just
I'm
fucked
playing a
up.
game for fun, Pirate.
Okay, and you make it. It's like, okay, if I download cheats on fucking CS:GO, I'm
But how
doing
are
it
you
for fun.
comparing dueling with cheats? That's the stupidest thing ever. It's a team game. I want to have
Making the
good
game easier
teammates
is
because it's
cheating.
fun.
Making the game easier is cheating. Pirate, is that what you're saying?
Okay, so if I switch off of Reinhardt into Ramattra,
bro,
Zenyatta, Ana, Orisa, Freya, like, is
No,
that
literally.
bad? Like, if I
Okay,
switch, is that
obviously,
cheating or should I be Ana
there's
and
a
Giga
difference
Chad?
between like the like the fucking playing the hero and making it fucking
Okay,
challenge
no, I want to wrap it back up to
using the fucking
my
system
topic.
to.
I always win more when I calm, and I think it's normal to win more when you calm because people know what to do and like what you want to
Right.
It's a
do. And if
team-based
nobody even
game.
listens to you, you're at least thinking about the game when you calm. You're at least thinking about it if
Right.
you calm.
But you
So
have to
that's
mind
cheating.
yourself that if you were good enough, you could see your teammates do some stupid shit, and you could still like carry them, like you know. And I'm not saying you have to make the game harder for yourself on purpose. Okay, I don't
So
agree that like
yeah,
you
so
shouldn't
what's
do
the difference
or
between
you shouldn't
this
calm.
and doing, other than the
It's the same
fact?
thing.
Yeah,
Calming and
Pyro,
doing
you
is the
disagree.
same exact thing.
Would I just agree that calming and is the same thing as doing?
Is hard calming
Yeah.
cheating? If I hard calm every
Are you
game,
fucking high?
Oh,
you
Are
okay.
you know
fucking
for a
In
high?
fact you
games
would win
like
more
seriously,
games.
okay, it's not a good like a real like response to that question. Okay, if you are calming, you are giving yourself an advantage, right? On purpose.
Yo,
If you do,
I'm-
you have
Cardi,
an advantage.
no, my chat's brain dead. This guy's saying that you get a human when you do. It all comes
Well,
down to winning more games. I agree. You're probably gonna win more games when you do. You're also probably gonna win more games when you hard calm.
guys,
You
So,
you
are you
turn your
cheating?
teammates into humans when you
I
play the game
have-
for them by calming.
listen. I think the Painkiller rage baiting thing is a funny bit. Like Sunshinebread is
Not rage baiting.
is
Genuinely, I'm
whatever.
not rage
The fact that Durpee is like doing this too is I'm about to leave.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
out.
please respond to my topic.
I'm out.
Right,
You
and
didn't.
you have
never
to engage
countered.
with it seriously. A real response is not "I'm going to leave." Right? You have to
never
actually
countered the
articulate why
argument.
you disagree.
This guy said that calming is fucking.
You will
cheating
win more
because
games if you calm. You know that, right? You're aware of
You
that.
will win my games if you hit your shots, bro. Oh my god. If
Wait,
you,
but that's like you have to
don't
at least
fucking
work
jump off the map,
mechanically.
you'll win my
It's
games,
anybody
bro.
could do it though. Anybody could open the microphone and
No.
talk. Anybody
Yes.
could. Not everybody can hit more shots. Not everybody's that good. But anybody could
First of
open the
all,
mic and use the calm. So you're gonna win
Calm
more by
is
Pirate,
doing
the
that.
all
fucking
of these
skill.
things like calming and duoing just like make it a better ecosystem and make it like a higher ranked game and make it more competitive. Like you were saying, like you're complaining that when you get against duos that you have 4 solo queue random
Everything you're
trash
saying is
cans.
rage bait.
Like
I don't care. Everything you're saying
I'm
is
not
rage bait.
dude, bro. Like
Everything
I'm
that
talking
you
to you
are
as a
saying.
human right now. I'm not rage baiting. You're just like you're not like thinking properly. Like genuinely, like
Duoing
this
is
is
Here he
just
different
like
than duoing changes the fucking fundamental system of the matchmaker.
okay, yes,
Oh, his
but it's a
camera's not gonna work.
team-based game and there's multiple bro. Like this is just stupid, bro. Like this is like
Yo,
I don't
so
know what to tell
stacking
you, bro. It's
cheating.
not
Yo,
like
Painkiller,
it's
bro.
not like a
Painkiller.
Gario,
Painkiller.
bro. Like where if you play your best, you'll win.
Painkiller.
Like
Is 5
it's a
stacking? Is
team-based
5 stacking
game.
cheating? What if you 5 stack, bro? What if you? What is trio? Is that cheating?
The whole thing was that you're mad at duoing. What is this with
Oh,
like
so how is it different?
stacking? How do you go
But
from
it's a
duoing is
competitive
bad
game.
to
No,
stacking is
it's
bad?
your burden, Pirate. It's your burden
But
to
you'll
say
get more
why
human.
it's
So
you're the
if
one
you get a guaranteed 1 X human on a team by doing, how is that different than getting an extra 3 people on your team by doing? How is that different?
For what? You're just complaining about duoing and then you just say duoing is stacking.
You're saying
How does
there's
this...
nothing wrong with having a guaranteed human being on your team.
Yeah, I'm trying to
so
make the games better, bro.
How
What?
is
I want to play
different
with a
having
friend.
2
I don't
or
like
3
playing with 4 random
or
noobs,
4?
actually. I actually like loading up and getting 4 Grandmaster 4 teammates on my
The
team.
difference
Like,
of
that's
people
really
think
fun.
that duoing is like maybe not cheating because it's like not as bad as stacking like in a fucking 5 stack, but it's the same thing. You get a guaranteed human
Then
being
why
on your
does
team
every
in the matchmaker.
single game in the universe allow you to duo?
Actually, I don't think you can do it in Challenger and League.
I don't care if
think
it's
I
League
think
of
it was
Legends. It's
League
not
of Legends isn't
best
even more
League of
competitive.
Legends.
You just said.
I literally
All
don't
right,
care.
okay. The race it's done.
That
The
could be
bit
a
is
whole
over.
separate topic.
Like,
Let's
It's
move
over.
on before we
It's
move on to
over.
League of
It's
Legends,
over.
please.
That was too
Like,
much.
Cardi
it's
fan
over.
has joined the
That was
VC.
too
It's
much.
over.
I'm
Cardi
not
fan has
gonna-
joined the
that was
VC.
too
His
much.
microphone does
Why-
not
That
work.
was
Or
too
sorry, his
much,
camera
bro.
does not work.
That was
You're
too
not
Can we
much.
please
allowed
hand the
in
microphone over to
fucking
Cardi
too
fan,
much.
the special guest of the podcast?
All right, I think this whole point, PK is saying like how he just wants to have fun, which obviously I get, but like the whole point is that it's a very large advantage. Like it's just an advantage. Like you're just gonna win more games if you have a human. It doesn't matter if you're fucking hard calming. Obviously, hard calming like that'll help you win more games as well.
So
But
that's
you'll just get
cheating
another
because
human.
dueling helps you win more games. So that's cheating.
You're just guaranteed another human, bro. That's the whole point. You're just
Bro, but
like
either
if you
way,
have-
like if I
if it's
calm, the
five
odds of the
fucking
enemy team
bots-
calming are very low. The odds of my team calming if I calm are 100.
Are you
I'm
sure
not. I
you're
promise I'm not
baiting?
baiting.
No,
I
no,
promise I'm not
no,
baiting.
no,
Pirate has
no,
not.
no,
Turpie's
Nobody's.
not for it.
Nobody's
Why-
countered this
why are you
argument.
doing this, bro?
What?
Why are you doing that?
Nobody.
Why are you doing Derby, why
Nobody
are you
said
doing
it.
this? Why?
Please
Why?
say something
Why?
against my argument.
The whole point is that you get another human when you duo. Not when you
Okay, but it
fucking
all comes down to
calm,
winning or
bro.
losing ranked games. If you duo, you have a higher chance of winning. I agree. So maybe it's cheating,
Is
but then you
stacking
also
wrong?
have to say
Is
that if you
stacking
hard
wrong?
calm.
Is stacking wrong? Is 5 stack? If
Yeah,
you
stacking
queue
is
up and
wrong.
5 stack. Oh, why?
Oh, what's the difference?
Why?
No, I'm done.
Why is 5 stacking wrong?
Well, 5 stacking is pretty trash because you have an entire team of people like knowing exactly what to do. Like if it's a 5 stack, they're fucking jerking it, watching TikTok. I don't think anybody cares about that. If it's a 5 stack that's
Whoa,
like
whoa,
hard
whoa.
calming, playing team, playing ranked, that's not
Wait,
fair.
So you know why 5 stacking is broken? It's because you get guaranteed human beings on your team.
All 5 of them, yes.
Max emoji.
Oh, but when doing, actually, you don't get a guaranteed human on your team because.
Well,
the
it's
dueling
still
is
like it's
different,
still like
actually.
pretty minor to the extent like, bro, let's not act like every fucking game you duo you insta win. Please stop acting like that.
I
First of all,
didn't say that. I didn't say that. If you do it at like fucking 2 a.m., you're not gonna lose very often. But if you duo, you're gonna go against other duos. The whole point is that solo queuing is 10 fucking times harder because.
well, I just
you're
think
gonna
we
get the
can't
duo on your
compare
team.
like hard calming to like hitting more shots because hitting more shots requires mechanical skill, and I think everybody can agree if you have better mechanical skill, you deserve to be higher rank. But if you open your microphone and hard calm, that's something that anybody could do. It's not that like hard to do, and you
Well,
can
actually,
guarantee
no,
like the enemy
actually,
team
I
probably
don't
isn't
know what the
doing
fuck
it.
you're talking
Nobody
about.
fucking calms.
What the fuck?
Do you
are
think hard calming
talking
is
about?
cheating? Do you think it's legit or
What
no?
the fuck are you
Bro,
talking
you guys are
about?
missing the whole point. You
What
guys
the
just-
fuck
bro,
are you talking about?
This is unbelievable.
No one is saying that dueling like isn't corny, right? But we're saying like
It
where do
doesn't
you,
just
you,
because
like, draw
hard
the
calming
line?
doesn't give you a
Why?
guaranteed
What's
extra
wrong with
player doesn't mean that it's not cheating. I just want to, because I remember I made a
Okay,
ranked
well,
dishonesty
Durpee.
tier list quite a while ago, and I put hard calming pretty down there. Like it wasn't top of the list. Duoing was also on there, but I put hard calming on the list. So like, do you not think that hard calming is
Alright,
cheating?
if you're good, why don't you just beat the trash ass duo?
Bro, that's not the
Bro,
point. That's not the
I'm
point.
not. Listen, bro. I'm not like. Bro, I got champ 2 solo queuing only. Like obviously. that's not-
Congrats. Looks like dueling's not a problem, guys. You can get champ 2 solo queue. Topic's done. Next topic, guys. He got champ 2 solo queue. Dueling's not an issue, guys. Let's just go next topic.
Bro, the whole point is that it's just easier and it gives you a
Guys,
major
do you
advantage,
guys-
bro.
Bro, Cartifan.
I
This
think
is the
Cartifan got
this
mind
is the
controlled by
dumbest
Pirate
rage
saying
bait.
bullshit. I'm kind of
Durpee
tired of
and
this.
PK are
No,
DMing each
no.
other.
We act like dueling
They
is
are.
the
They're
worst
just
thing to
rage
ever
baiting.
fucking
This
happen.
is
This
the
has been
dumbest
going on for
fucking
the
thing.
entirety
I
of video
know.
games.
This
And Pac-Man
is
you
the
can duo.
dumbest- This is the dumbest thing I've. What the fuck are we doing? I
Okay.
actually will be. This is where the line is done. We're done. Like
When
I'm
I
taking
look
my
into a
stand-
game and I see a duo, bro, I'm not like obviously I'm not like GG insta lose. I'm just like, wow, this game's gonna be fucking 10x harder because I have 4 random idiots.
Cardi, you're gonna be mad at anything. I'm gonna be dead on. This is the transparency segment. You're gonna be mad at fucking anything that goes on in the game. First of all, so we know you're
there
gonna be mad at
Chase is hitting
dueling.
every
Just-
shot.
we're
He's
So
just
we
hitting
know
the
we're gonna be
ground.
mad at doing.
Okay,
If you
bro.
see people hard calming all solo queue, you're gonna say, "Oh, these guys are fucking tryharding hard calming." I'm gonna say the same thing too. Let's be honest. But like, we can't just act like because we get
Yeah,
mad at
the
it in
whole
ranked, it's fucking
point- the
cheating.
whole
Why is
point
5
is
stacking
that
cheating? Why is 5 stacking cheating? Why
Bro,
is
do
5
not
stacking
even
cheating?
mention 5 stacking. That is so
What makes
obviously
5
an
stacking
advantage. That is
cheating?
so obviously
What
not even
makes
close to
5
dueling.
stacking
Please
cheating?
stop.
What
Please
makes
stop.
5
No,
stacking
please.
cheating?
Please stop yelling.
What makes 5 stacking? What
I
makes,
just
what
told you
is-
the answer
Wait,
to that
answer the
question.
question. No, wait. This is a good question.
I
He
already
did.
answered.
Why
I
is
already
that
answered this
cheating?
5 minutes
Okay,
ago.
he did.
Can you put it into words?
He did articulate why 5 seconds is cheating. Okay, is dueling cheating?
Because you're
Yes
more
or no?
coordinated.
Not nearly to
reason
the
why
same
stacking is cheating is
extent.
because you get humans on your team guaranteed because you're queuing with other people because that's the fucking system that you're abusing.
Okay, Pirate. So
Dueling,
so
you
5
get another-
seconds is cheating, confirmed, and doing is cheating, confirmed. Right? That's your
Yes.
take, Pirate, because you give yourself an unfair advantage. Why
No.
is calming not cheating?
dueling is cheating because you get a guaranteed human being on
No,
your
I know
team.
dueling is cheating. I know. So why is
Yeah.
calming not cheating?
Because calming is not getting a guaranteed human on your team.
Bro,
It's a
please.
different fucking thing.
But
It's a
if you
fucking
load
thing.
up Pirate, if you load up at Rage Hack, if you load up in fucking Rage Hack and Spinbot on the ground, you're cheating, but you don't have a guaranteed other human on your team. It's like different levels to it. Just
I'm
because
done talking to you. I'm done. I
you're
didn't
so
wanna
mad
talk
when
to
I
you.
bring up
You're
any
doing-
logic or sense of like anything that's not like, oh, I duo to champ 1, so I disagree with
There's
you. Like I'm not
one
bringing up
person
that.
watching the
I'm-
stream that isn't
I'm trying to be
realizing that
logical
you
here.
And PK are just doing a fucking rage bait bit. So
You
I'm done
wait,
with it.
please. I got you on the podcast to discuss this
The reason
topic, and
why
now you're just not
duoing
talking
is
about
cheat-
it.
The reason why doing is cheating is because you get a guaranteed human being on your team.
I agree that you have a
guaranteed.
higher chance of winning if you
Calming
duo.
doesn't give you a guarantee. I'm not saying.
Calming doesn't
that
give you
it's-
an advantage. Is that what you said? You said
no,
it doesn't give you
it
an
does-
advantage?
calming doesn't give you a guaranteed human being on your team. It's a different
Please
thing.
stop. When did
Hitting
this
a
become
shot
getting a
means you do more
guaranteed
damage.
human on your team?
You
We're
can
talking-
turn
what makes
somebody.
guaranteed-
You can turn somebody
that's
from
what
being
makes
a
guaranteed.
genuine.
Wait, hang on.
brain-dead
Can I get the floor for
AI
30 seconds? Can I get the
blasting
floor
music?
for 30?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to explain
Of
this
course,
very
of course, it doesn't matter.
simply
Go ahead.
No,
so
I'm
Pirate
gonna
can
leave-
understand. Please give me 30 seconds.
Duoing.
Duoing-
No, you need to shut the fuck up.
You've
so
been
lost.
talking the entire
Duoing is-
podcast,
duoing is
and you don't
cheating.
let me talk, and you don't
Duoing
let me
is
talk.
cheating. The reason why doing is cheating is not because you get an advantage. You get an advantage by hitting your shots. You get an advantage by calming. Doing is cheating because
But it's not
you
hard
get
to
a guaranteed
calm.
human
Anybody
being
could
on your
calm.
team, and that fucks up the matchmaker. Okay, that's what makes that cheating. 5 seconds is that, but like ramped up. But it's still a fucked up thing to do. And again, this only applies to fucking
Bro,
you know,
Pirate,
mid-champ
but you
I
said
said.
it. You say it on stream. You're like, if I hard calm in these games, I'd probably win all of them. Like, but anybody could do that. Anybody. Sunshinebread said she hard calms
but
and wins more
calming
games.
isn't-
I calm and win
calming
more
isn't
games.
changing the fundamental matchmaker.
Okay,
Calming isn't
but
changing
here's the
how
thing.
you
Here's
getting
the
humans
thing.
on team
Here's the
by
thing.
matchmaking.
We
It's-
want to talk about cheating. That's why I need 30
so,
seconds.
Debbie, you
That's why I need 30
you
seconds.
need
I
to
can't
stop
even
talking.
explain
You
my
need to stop
point, and I'm gonna sound like a
Cheating-
dumbass
No,
to
'cause
you
when you duo,
because you're not even
it's cheating
listening.
because you get a guaranteed human on your team. When you calm, does
You're
that mean
not
you
even
get a
listening.
guaranteed
Can you
human on your team?
please, bro?
No,
I'm gonna
duoing-
talk and hope that you stop fucking
duoing
talking.
is cheating.
So if
Not
you
because
consider
you have a
cheating
higher chance of
equaling
winning.
having a greater chance of winning the game, that's all it comes down to. Is you cheating, meaning you're
Nope.
probably gonna win the
I
game
just
more
said-
than if you decided not to duo. It's the exact same thing.
We're
If
done.
you calm, you're
We're
gonna
done.
win the game more than if you decide that you aren't
done.
going to
Doesn't-
calm. You're gonna win more games just by doing it. It's dishonest maybe because the enemy team probably isn't hard calming in season
I'm not
19.
listening. I'm not listening.
But like if you hit more
We're done.
shots and win, that's different. You can't compare it to that because
So, how?
bro, because if
So
you
you
load
think
up and
calm-
hit
you
every
think
headshot and you're not like actually
You
spin
think
botting,
calming
it's
is
you're
cheating?
legit, then you're a very good
You
player.
think
You deserve to
calming
win.
is cheating?
Everybody
Is
agrees.
aiming cheating?
If you
So
hit the
is
shot
80
and you
spamming
outplayed
cheating?
them,
Anybody
like,
could
there's-
load in and
same
use the
as-
microphone.
Same game as you. Same exact game as you.
Is
If
80 spamming
they
cheating?
could have played the corner. They could have played the corner. If you hit the shot, you're just better mechanically. No one is saying that hitting shots is cheating. Okay? No one is saying that, bro. You could use the mic. If you do use the mic, you have an advantage.
Calming doesn't change the matchmaker. You fucking
It
moron.
does.
But who cares
It
about the
does.
matchmaker? We
You
care if we see
transform
victory or
your
defeat.
teammates. You are sculpting them out of sand.
Not even
okay?
on that bullshit.
You
I'm not even on that bullshit. I'm just saying
change-
we don't
you
care
are
about the
like
matchmaker.
Midas with the gold touch, turning
We
your
care
teammates
about
into
seeing
human beings. You are
victory or
transforming
defeat.
Yes,
We
breathing
care about
life
seeing
into them
victory
by
or defeat.
calming.
Yes,
You will
sir,
see
Debbie, what
victory more
makes-
if you calm.
By
Yes,
speaking
sir,
to
Debbie.
them.
What?
So what makes 5 second cheating?
Bro, what makes 5-second cheating is that you
because
could
it
load
fucks up
in
the
a
matchmaker,
Discord
because-
call with all 5 players, play fucking team play against like people
Okay, you don't have
not
to
playing
fucking
team
calm.
play.
You don't have to calm in a 5-stack, and you're never gonna fucking lose.
I just
You
think
know
you're
that, but
losing
you're
your
doing a
mind
rage
to
bait. So
acting
no-
like every single
so-
time you're against
so
a duo,
what's
you never
happening
have
here
any
is that
other player
you're
ever on
doing
your
a rage
team.
baiting bit, and we're done.
I think sometimes if it's like a max range
so we're
duo,
done.
the odds of you having another player on your team are very low. I agree. If
So
it's
you
like a
did
max
rage
range
bait
thing.
So
However,
so you're
I think a
doing-
lot of the time if you're
so
against
you're
a
doing a
duo,
rage
you
bait thing.
probably are going to have somebody with hands on your team. Like
Right.
like here for example, bro.
So you're like
let's
doing a
say-
rage
let's
bait thing,
say-
so like we're done.
No, let's say this. You're against like Monkey Happy and fucking Kiwi duoing. And let's say you get Jeremy 87 on your team at like rank 20. I would say that's a fair match. Oh, but they're in VC using the microphone. Well, then why don't you just join the VC and use your microphone with Jeremy 87? Because their DPS are probably trash. You got like rank 20 Jeremy 87. He's gonna do more than their DPS. Like you're good at support. You can match like Kiwi on support who's in the duo. It's not like magical, and that's not like a guaranteed win, but it's not a guaranteed loss. So like. I think it's very rare the case that you're going to have to, like, just insta-lose. I think it's only against max ranging. That's the only thing you could really argue is hard cheating. Because, like, yeah, bro, if somebody's a GM1, do it with a GM4, like, that's not actually GM4, then they're probably going to win more games. Because they're going to go against an actual GM4 noob and stomp them. So I would agree with you on that. But I think, like, you can win more games than you think. It's not just insta-over because they have, like, Ryan and Grapes playing on their main high account. And you have, like, somebody that's on a high account. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's every game.
Kappa.
And if you want to get high rank, you're gonna have to be duos, bro. Cardi, bro, please leave, bro. What do you mean? You just say Kappa after 5 minutes, bro? What do you
I'm
even?
at 1.3.
Bro, I just don't understand. We're acting like going into duos and
Right. So
insta-loss.
duoing is cheating.
Duos have existed
in my mind
forever.
because
Duos have existed
because it
forever.
makes it
People
so
just stop
you-
caring
you-
now.
change the matchmaking because you get a human being on your team guaranteed, and that has a very, 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 very high impact in like Champ 3. Not that is what makes it cheating. That's what makes 5-stacking even more cheating because you're fucking up the matchmaker even more. Calming is not changing the matchmaker. Hitting a shot is not changing the matchmaker, and you know that, and you're doing a razor
Calming
bit.
is changing the matchmaker. Calming is.
Well,
Yeah,
5-stacking. Okay, well, here's the thing. 5-stacking
Like,
is
what- can
changing
we-
the
wait,
matchmaker.
So what did she? What
Again,
did she just say?
if you are calming, you are changing the matchmaker because you are. Okay, Painkiller. Why do you leave?
Okay, wait, Pyre, let me pose you something else too. I don't even care that
need you
Painkiller left.
actually.
Can I please
you have to
pose you a
move
new scenario? Let's
you have to move to the
say
next topic.
you 5-stack. Everybody's on their real account. We're not doing no max ranging shit. Let's say somebody
Bro,
5-stacks.
Durpee, why are you
Please.
think I'm stupid?
You are. I'm giving you new
You
theoretical
are
here.
doing a bit right now, and I'm done
Listen,
with the bit.
listen.
The bit is over.
If you 5-stack
bit has been
with
over.
your friends, all 4 of them, like you fucking 5-stack, they're on their main accounts. We're not max ranging. That's ruled out. But you aren't in a VC and you're muted out of the microphone. Nobody's talking. Are you going to win every single game you play
Okay,
if you're all on your highest account? No, you're not. You're not.
I've already
I've seen
said-
everybody do it. I've seen everybody try.
Okay.
They can't. You have to like hard calm team
I've
play for 5-stacking
already
to be
said,
like.
all I will ever do is repeat what I said already. So you need to move on.
I think the difference in doing is the fact that those 2 people
So
are in a
guess whatever
Discord.
you're going to say. Whatever
No,
whatever
I
scenario
think
you bring
doing
up,
is
I'm gonna
broken
say-
because those 2
so no
people are
matter what-
probably in a Discord
okay,
call
okay.
like 3-2-1ing shit, trying
Okay.
their ass off.
Great.
Right? Like
So
that's why
no
doing
matter
is
what
so.
you are going to, no matter what you're going to bring up in this stupid fucking bit, is that when you duo or a trio or 4-stack or 5-stack, you change the matchmaker to where you guaranteed get a good player on your team because you're gonna.
You didn't even listen to what I fucking said 5 minutes ago. I'm so tired of you just talking
that
the
is
entire
what
time.
makes it cheating. That is what makes it cheating. That is what makes it unfair because a solo queue player will never get that duo or trio or stack on the team if they're actually high rank, and that makes it unfair. So that's it.
Well, if you're very high rank, you're pushing a peak, you maybe should have to go against a good duo in order to get Champ 1. Oh, but I want to go against
Well-
farmers that are in VC drinking Smirnoffs.
Okay, well, Painkiller fucking min-max duo with Hanbei on 3 different
Okay,
accounts
maybe
to get Champ
min-maxing.
1.
I might agree with.
So-
I agree with you. I said that.
Can we move on? Are
So
you
should
done?
doing be banned? Should it be banned from the game? Should you stop
No.
able to do it?
No. Bro,
So
doing
it's-
isn't even a
it's-
problem until like again, probably until like
Okay,
Champ
well,
4, Champ
and
3.
high elo, like in your like elo in
Yeah,
your
high
games,
elo.
do you think that dueling should be banned from the game then, since it's cheating and
Oh.
it's giving like, an unfair advantage and it's never.
I just
going
think
to,
it
like,
all
Okay,
comes
listen,
down-
listen. That's a good question. I actually do appreciate that. That's actually I finally appreciate that. I think that like that would definitely be good. It'd be better. But
Really?
if you do duo, yeah, like maybe like Champ 4 plus, maybe just in Champ. But if that's like unreasonable, if even though that is reasonable, they do it in League. If they do duo, if you allow duoing, listen, they have to change it to where no matter what, like I'm talking, no matter what, the duos are in the same like role of the same rank, right? And on top of that, like you should probably you should probably not win as much SR if you win in a duo. And if that makes queues hours long, then it makes queues hours long. I think competitive integrity is a lot more important than allowing people to fucking cheat.
Important to who though? Like, okay, realistically, Blizzard doesn't give a shit, right? Like, why is that important to Blizzard at all? Like, they don't want you to have a 3-hour queue. They want your queue to be like 20 minutes. And they
Bro,
who's it
okay.
important to?
well, some games care about the competitiveness of the game. Some games don't. If you want the game to be competitive at the highest level, then
And,
they
and you
should
think
push
that
it
two
like that.
stacking in Champion
They
3
may-
is just anti-competitive? You think
Sunshine
it's
Bread,
anti-competitive policy.
Sunshine Bread, you can stack right now in Champ fucking 2, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You know
you
why?
can.
You know why they
can
did
right
that?
now. You can right now, Pat. You can. They can, but you can too.
You
How
know
is
why
that
they did-
anti-competitive?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm saying it's fucking now you have to do that to win. So solo queuing is 10 times harder. But you know why they did that change? Was because Flash fucking wanted them to. Because Flash said, I want to play with Emong, so they made it so you could stack it at like whatever, like the GM, whatever it was back then. That's why. Because Overwatch values what Flash wants over the competitive integrity of the ranked mode. So that's it. If the game cares about the competitive integrity, they'll make it so duoing is either not allowed or like.
Okay,
more
well, I'm
strict
just gonna
in
say they
terms
get
of,
rid of
like,
doing. The next
you have
step is
to
people are
be
like, oh,
longer
this guy's
queues.
only high rank because he hard comms.
Yeah.
That's what people
Okay,
will say.
who Who is more representative, like basically, of like
That's
the
what people
community at
already
large,
say.
bro? Even at a competitive level, like,
You,
like
I don't know what time
you
you
are
left to
flats.
meet.
This is like a crazy like fringe belief. I think like wanting to give it a doing like above champ. I think
Bro, you can't do it in League, and League is like a really fucking like doing everything
you
right.
think League's
So
a really good game.
I think they're doing it right with how the system is.
You want Overwatch to be more like League of Legends.
In like
That's
the
like a yes or no question.
competitive.
You want Overwatch to be more like League of Legends.
You're
Yes or no
trying.
question.
You're trying to be.
No,
I'm saying
I'm just asking you
in
a very
terms
simple
of
question.
look how cool the League esport is in the rank ladders and
Okay,
stuff.
Parrot,
like
there
that.
have been a lot of scenarios in which I've asked you like a very direct question, and then you like
And
kind of get mad, and
if
then
I
and you
say
move on.
if I say
Like,
the
I
words
think
in
it's
English,
extremely
I think Overwatch should be
blank
like
direct
League of
question.
Legends. Hey, I think Overwatch should be like League of Legends. Oh, what did Party say? Lol. I'm saying in terms of the matchmaking and how the and how the fucking stacking and the doing thing is handled. I think it should probably. I think League is doing it pretty well, bro. You can
Right.
fucking stack and chant
Okay,
too.
but this isn't the only scenario in which you've like evaded like my questions. Like this whole time I've been trying. I'm
Did
not
I
trying to
just
like wrangle
evade?
you.
What did I
That's
evade?
what he
Give me a
does on the
straight
podcast.
answer. I'm trying to get you
What did I evade?
to,
What
to,
did
to
I evade?
outline your
Everything.
philosophy.
What
Okay,
did I
Pirate.
evade?
See, I'm gonna say this, and then you're gonna go,
Overwatch
no,
should
that's
be like
disingenuous.
League-
Okay, so I'm
Overwatch should
saying
be
no
like a
ahead of
League of
time.
Legends
And the question
in
I'm
the
gonna
Hey,
ask
Pirate,
you,
maybe
the
me.
question I'm
Overwatch
gonna
should
ask
be
you,
like League of
you're
Legends.
going to avoid the
Overwatch should be
question, and you're gonna get mad, and you're gonna get mad. Pirate, Pirate, Pirate.
should be like League of Legends quotation mark pirate.
Bro, I can't.
Yep. That's
Pirate,
what I'm
is
saying.
hard
Yep.
comment cheating? Yes or no?
No,
It's not.
because it doesn't
Okay.
change the matchmaker. It doesn't. That's the fucking
When
issue.
you hardcom, you change your teammate's DNA. You turn them into a different player. You do, right?
You are fucking stupid. Are you done?
If John Brigida on your team
you
is
done?
gonna go left 15 fights in a row, and you tell him to go right side one time, and then you win the fight, you've officially changed him. You've coached him. You made him a better player. You made him more human than he was before the lobby. That's
Yep.
changing him. That's affecting
Yep.
the matchmaker. You've
Nope.
turned player A into player B.
Nope.
Pirate.
Nope. Whoa. You just said something in the middle of that. You said that's the matchmaker. Nope. That
It
doesn't change
does.
the matchmaker.
You
Nope.
switched out your stupid ass Brigida.
If
You
say
switched him
all your
out for a
shots,
different
you-
player. You
I'm
changed him.
gonna
You coached him.
end-
You made him
I'm
better.
gonna-
Remember when you were
I'm
like,
gonna say
remember we were
this.
talking about
I'm
the
gonna
brand
say
new hero,
this.
and you were like, we need
If
to move on
Pirate
after
goes
we-
against a duo and loses, it's because the duo is hardcomming in a VC together. They're trying their ass off together in a duo. That's not fair. But if Pirate joined the VC and calmed to Jeremy87, his rank 20 Freya on his team, who's kind of human as well, and they hardcom together, it probably evens out.
And
And
when
those
I
are the
queue
game
in-
that
I
that duo
told you
might
he's gonna win the
lose.
question.
Those
I
are
told
the
you he's
duo
gonna
that
win the
that duo
I
might
told you-
lose.
I told
That
you
duo
he's
might
gonna
lose
win.
that
I
game
told
if
you he
Pirates and
Well,
VC getting
I know
active
why
with
you want me to
Jeremy87.
be
They
on the
might win if
podcast
they
now,
play
because
better.
I know why you want me to be in the podcast now, so you can just fucking do the stupid ass rage bait bit for the content.
No,
This is
I've never
awesome,
rage
bro.
baited you on the
Never mind.
podcast
I
until
asked
then.
you
I
a
disagree with you on this
point-blank
point.
question.
I
When you
disagree with you on this
Tree,
point. I just disagree with you. This is what you do every time, but I do it one time, and I need to be banned off the podcast, and I'm a content creator. What?
So when you queue against Painkiller, he's beating you because he is calming, because he's good, and that helps his team. When you queue against Tree, you're losing to him because he's hitting his shots, bro. But when you queue to a duo, it's unfair because they fuck up the matchmaking so much that now you have 4 subhumans on your team. when
Okay,
you're
but if
still
they're
queuing in high
duoed
rank.
and like not using the mic and not talking to each other, I would probably say they're
Okay.
not going to win every game they play, even if they're
And when
only
you're
against
queuing the
solo
game
queuers.
fucking drunk, you're not gonna win either because
And
you're
now we're
like
just saying
shit.
bullshit, bro. And now we're just saying, bam, oh my gosh, you game drunk in gold 3. Like, now we're just saying bullshit. And now we're just farming the chat and shit, bro. I don't even know where you're going. Can we go to the next topic?
Yeah, I'm done.
What even is the next fucking topic, bro?
When are you guys gonna quit the game? This is okay. This is an actual question for me. When do you have like a hard line? Do you have like okay, my 25th birthday? I'm deleting Overwatch on my computer. I'm never playing this shit again. I give it too much of my time. I'm gonna learn the piano and I'm gonna learn how to speak Korean. Like, do you guys have like a date in which you uninstall Overwatch from your computer? Or like, cause surely none of us are playing this when we're 40, right? Like, it's just impossible, right?
You asking when I would delete the game?
When are you gonna quit the game? Like, actual, real, genuine question,
Well-
not Kappa. When will you draw the line and stop giving Overwatch your
Okay.
time?
I play the game because I think I could actually like, I think I have like I think I could be good at it. You know, I think I have like a potential that I need to like. But the second I think I can't be good anymore, I'll just quit. That's it,
But when?
bro. Whenever I think bro, what? I don't fucking.
When do you decide that? What's like your limit?
April 2027, bro. is
No,
when
I'm
my
serious.
last game.
Okay,
What the fuck
see,
you want
like
me
it's
to say?
impossible. I can't get a straight answer out of you, Pirate. Like
I
you
can't
don't-
give you.
don't
No,
know
I
what
honestly
you're
think
answer.
Sunshinebread, you need to
do
calm
not
down. I
engage
think you
with
need to calm
any
down,
topic
Sunshinebread.
genuinely.
Pirate, no, Pirate
You
give you a
are-
good answer. I think Pirate give you a good answer.
Completely disingenuous. It's fine.
I'm
it's fine,
gonna
it's
side with
okay.
Pirate on this one.
Actually, I just queued my last game. I'm done. I'm out. I'm going to league, bro.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I'm out.
Yeah, it sounds like it. By the way, you talk about League of Legends, bro.
Yep.
I think Pirate's answer was solid, bro. He plays the game because he thinks he can be very good. The day he thinks he's not
So
going to be
just
very good, he's going to
indefinitely?
quit.
Yeah. No, when I
Yeah,
think
but
I'm gonna be
how do
better.
you know? How do you know?
Bro, when I think I'm gonna be, when I think I can't be good anymore, when I think I gave it all I got, and that I don't have any potential left to like fill, bro.
Okay,
When
what's
I
good?
when I
WCS?
okay, well I don't fucking bro. When I
Hitting
wake
rank
up
1
and
on
I
both his
think
rolls.
no, I wake up and I think like, look, I think I could actually be better at the game. I think I have a lot to like, you know, a lot of like potential I can fill. So I queue up the game and I like fucking spam, try to get better, and like that's what I do. The second I think that I don't have what it takes, I'll just quit. That's it. I don't play the game because
You
I'm
know
like
what it takes
addicted.
for
Like
what? Takes for what?
I don't know. It's just
What's like the goal? What's
I
the,
think I can be better, but I don't have a set goal.
you just want to be better?
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I want to compete, of course, but like it's not like a. The second I think I can't be good anymore, I'm out.
Why? Why do you want to play Overwatch? Why do you
Because
want to get Overwatch?
I don't. Okay, I'm competitive about it. Like I don't want to. I don't play because I'm like addicted or like for fun.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I play because of I want to try to be good at it.
Why is it Overwatch and not like the piano or drawing or writing books or chess?
Well, I played soccer growing up, and it was like
Yeah.
competitive like that. I played instruments growing up. I played piano and like the guitar and stuff. But I'm just passionate about Overwatch, bro, and I think I could just beat at it. That's it.
Okay, but you're not aiming for OWCS.
I want to compete.
You don't
I
want
wanna
to?
co- No, I want to compete. I want to.
You do want to. So you
Yeah.
are aiming for OWCS.
I would aim to be a fucking billionaire tomorrow, bro.
No, I'm serious. But this is the thing, bro. Because if you don't set like a very clear goal, then you'll never know when you fail,
Bro,
right?
I'm not like fucking Game of Hope like day until OWCS, but I don't know.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious because if you don't say, I want to get OWCS by this date, right?
I want to be
If
the
you
best
never
player in the
have-
world. I want to be the best player in the world. I want to be the number one in the world.
Okay. Do you think you're like taking like the steps to do that right now?
Fuck no, I'm on a fucking podcast right now. Like, do you think this is a good use of my time? No.
Question. There's one question. Is your
I'm
goal
fu-
actually to be the best
I'm
player in the world?
fucking up my life. I'm
Is your
failing.
goal actually to be the best player in the world, or is your goal to just be
Yeah.
better? Which one is it?
I want to be.
I want to be the best. So like top OWCS number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. How?
Yep. By trying to get better at the game, bro.
Durpee, what about you? When are you gonna
That's
play
why.
the game?
Wait. No, I'm. That's why I also solo queue because I want to fucking cheat.
I'm not
the
gonna
system
get.
for my
I'm
own-
not gonna be able to explain when I'm, because Pirate's gonna say something in 3 seconds when I'm talking.
Okay,
So.
go. No, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk. Go.
Okay, Durpee, go.
Sunshinebread, I think that's a great question. I think I'm gonna quit at. I think gotta be 33. I think I'm quit on 33.
Why?
I just think at that age, it's like you look and you're like, nobody's 33 on the game, so like, why would I be 33 on the game?
Not 31?
To give you like an answer to the question, I seriously hope in 10 years I have a family, but I could also see an alternate route where I'm like playing the game, or I could see both. And I think it's totally acceptable that like, I think it's totally acceptable. This is like new, okay, right? So like our parents couldn't just be playing video games at 50. Because they can't get into video games at when they're young, right? Like
Right.
they aren't gonna get addicted to Pac-Man and like be Pac-Mans. But like Overwatch and games like this, like we're seeing a new generation where you know you can like be a content creator, you can be a competitor, you can do all this and like make a career off of it. So this is a very different question. When you kind of think like, when are you gonna stop playing the game? Because like to be honest with you, I've been playing the game since beta of Overwatch 1, so it's like I can't just give you an answer of when I'm going to stop playing the game. As long as I keep playing games, I'll probably play Overwatch until it dies, and then like officially the servers close, and maybe I'll move on to something else, maybe I won't. But like I
Right.
feel like I'll always just kind of play it in the background, even if it's not my main thing, even if it's just like on the weekends for 2 hours and I'm 45 years old. Maybe I won't do that.
Interesting. Okay,
But
so you will play Overwatch
maybe I
for the
won't
rest
do
of
that.
your
But I
life,
can't predict that.
realistically.
I can't predict what events are gonna happen in my life to like change me not wanting to play at all. Whether it's like old age and not being able to like react to anything at all, or like not wanting to get on a computer at all ever again. Like I really don't know. This is a hard question to answer.
Interesting. Okay, but there's like a very real chance you're 45 years old and it's Saturday and you're booting up ranked.
I think the game is like okay. I
Too
mean,
many games
it's
alive.
like
Too many
there's
Overwatches
a
still around to
chance.
play.
There's a chance. I'm not saying it's like, because like obviously it's so weird to think that, but like people play video games as adults. Like
Yeah,
as-
of course.
they just play video
It's healthy
games.
for you, for
Is it
your
going to be
brain.
Overwatch? I don't know. Is it going to be something else? I don't know. Am I going to play anything at all? I don't know. So it's like a weird question to answer. But I don't know. I mean,
You guys feel like it's like a waste of your life to put so much sauce into something that like in like the grand
no,
scheme is kind of
no, no, no.
inconsequential?
I actually really like that Overwatch is competitive and it expresses people to express their like, desire to be competitive. And I kind of just like seeing that out of anybody when they do anything, right? Like you mentioned all these other things like chess and soccer or whatever. Like I think as long as you have something that keeps you competitive and competent as like a person, that's really good, even if it's like video games. Maybe, like is it a good idea to drop 15 hours into it if you're making $0 and not have any focus on anything ever? Like, is that going to help you out when you're 45? Probably not. But again, I've done that before, so I can't like, blame anybody for wanting to do that. You should have that competitive drive and you need to satiate it. I think it's really good to do that.
Hmm. Do
I
you think
would,
it could be kind of unhealthy to like satiate your competitive drama
oh
like
yeah,
driving
if
like a
that's all
video
you're doing
game?
and you're making $0, of course it's unhealthy. And I think like I honestly think a lot of people would benefit from like not just playing the game only. Like I think you'll get better at Overwatch if you also focus on some other things because it takes your mind off the game. If you improve your like I think if you improve your physical state and your mental health, you'll play a lot better when you're actually in the game. So
Right.
I think it's always good to have a balance. I don't think there's like an age where you should only be on the game, that's all you do. But I also think if you're 50 and you're on the game sometimes, it's not like you're wasting your life if you're playing 2 hours on the weekends or however long you want to play. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
well,
think you
honestly, I
have
think the realistic thing for me is one day I'll get off and then I'll never get on ever again.
Uh-huh. Well,
Because like, bro, I play to like get better because I have like a fucking like goal in mind in my head. I don't like think I'll enjoy playing Overwatch when that goal is gone.
What about BCS close tomorrow? Would you still try to get better?
Look, I really like streaming too. I'm like passionate about streaming.
Mhm.
I love streaming. It's like kind of like at odds with the whole like being good at Overwatch because like you can't play fucking good when you're streaming a lot of time. It's like everything like that. But I mean, I do like streaming, so like I would stream. To be fair, so no
Oh, so you would do variety. Like if Overwatch like shut down, you play like Persona or something.
variety. Variety is like it's my favorite thing to like watch on
Right.
Twitch.
But you don't even do you were talking about earlier on your stream how like you don't even play Minecraft, right? Because you don't improve
Bro,
Overwatch too much.
for some reason, I do enjoy playing variety, and it's my favorite stream content to watch and to do.
Interesting. Okay.
But like anytime I'm playing variety, is like time off the game. It's just time off
Right.
the game. I can't do it.
Because you said that you don't have fun playing Overwatch. It's like some other mystery third thing that motivates you to grind the game,
What do you
right?
mean I mean, sure, bro. Sure.
No, really, really.
Sure. I don't. Bro, I play Overwatch because I want to be good at it, not to pass the time, not because I have
Yeah.
fun clicking on the little things.
Mm.
It's different.
Pirate, do you think if like OWC just closed down and like you lost the competitive drive to play Overwatch for whatever reason, would you shift to anything else to like satisfy your competitive nature, or would you only
Any
do
competitive?
variety?
Okay, well, I'm about to be
Like, only
21
do-
years old, bro. I'm about to be 21. I don't know what. Maybe I'm fucking Marvel Rival, bro. No, not Marvel Rival. I don't
Bro,
like
only gonna
that
be the
game.
game though. It could be anything. Like, are you just like a competitive person, or is it just like Overwatch?
Okay.
You can go doctor.
I guess I'm. Hell no. I guess I'm a competitive person, but like, bro, I'm not gonna like. If I'm like old, bro, I'm not gonna be competitive in a game.
Oh yeah,
So,
it's only gotta
that's
be a
why I'm
game,
putting all the
though.
marbles in Overwatch, bro. I can't see myself like being good at anything else when I'm fucking 23.
Oh,
But
here's a question. Do you guys think that grinding Overwatch, like and like working on like improving and like evolving, right, to like the level that you've gotten to, do you think it's giving you like the ability to gain skills faster, like in your real life?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I think the stuff I learn in real life might be applied to my Overwatch like mindset
Whoa.
versus the other way around.
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, just like growing up, not even on the game, like I feel like everything I did, like whether it's like grades in school or like extracurricular activities, like I didn't just like do it. I always wanted to be like pretty good at the stuff I did. So like when I get on the game, it kind of just applies. I don't think I've like learned anything on the game that I've like shifted to something else. I think it's like the other way around. Maybe.
I think it's not like a coincidence that you know, a lot of people who like get very good at Overwatch, they end up being like they do like bodybuilding, or they get better at like some other skill, right? So I think when you like grind, if you're like bad at something naturally, if you're not very good, or if you're like good, and you have to like put in conscious effort over like an extended period of time in order to get better, that's like a skill, right?
We need to bridge
Like
this
learning
over.
is a
I
skill.
want to say
Yeah.
something. What we just talked about of like being good at the game also correlates to, like being good at other things. That is why I cannot stand, and my main account is permanent. I cannot stand when I can tell somebody has no drive to be good at anything they do. Because it's the other way around too. If you don't care to be good at the game at all, like if you legit do not care to be good at the game, why would you care to be good at school? Why would you care to be good at work? Why would you care to be good at literally anything you do? And I don't like try to flame people to point to like be a dickhead. I'm genuinely trying to understand the mindset you have to like wake up and like everything you do, you don't really care if you're good, you don't really care if you're bad, you're kind of just wishy-washy. There's nothing you wake up and you're like, oh yeah, I need to be really good at this, I need to do this. You're gonna just like whatever happens, happens. Like I just don't understand how you can lack that competitive mindset. So that's why I end up kind of being a dickhead, maybe on my stream or maybe even in the VC sometimes. All I'm trying to do is like understand that mindset, ask them some questions that might point me in the direction of how they're thinking, and I just don't get it. Like, it makes me sad that
No,
people
you're right.
are like that.
You're right. You're right. I mean,
yeah.
you're right.
I don't ever
I
like
mean, to be
fucking
fair,
flame somebody
like-
and say, you're dog shit, get off the game forever, you fucking noob. It always comes after a series of questions, at least. Like, if they start, like, rage baiting, maybe I'll say that, but it always comes after a panel of questions. Sub and PG.
You're right. Why would
Is
you
PG
play-
trying to get
why-
in here? He's gonna type an emote and then leave.
Okay, wait. I'll be
He
back.
typed
I
in
need
a-
like 2 minutes. Okay, you guys keep
Okay,
talking. I'll
good.
be back.
He typed in but he typed Vader arrive. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw that,
Bro.
but I don't think that means he's trying to get in.
Bro, Durpee, I can't lie. If why would you play Overwatch like competitive ranked, like in the top like 1% if you weren't like competitive, you know? If you weren't.
But
Like,
dude,
a,
I'm
again,
just
a
thinking
competitive
these
person.
people that like are like, you know, Lifeweaver players that like say I'm so
They're
sorry.
such a bastard, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro. PG, yeah, I know, bro. He Javasted. Okay, but I think like if you're like a Lifeweaver player of level 5 indoors, you say I'm so sorry and goodbye. Anytime somebody dies, you don't use the mic. You don't really want to like do anything. Like that's all you do. But like you're still trying to win. But like not really.
But
You know, because you know what I mean. Like there are some players you can tell they
Yes.
really don't give a fuck, but they're still top 500. Like
yes, but
so.
you should still like try to be nice to them.
What do you mean be nice to them?
Because now like I'm gonna be with you, bro. I've been PMA my whole life, and like the other day, like I almost fucking lost it. The crack's starting to shine through, but you still shouldn't. You
Dude,
still
no, my
shouldn't put
mindset
any
is just
effort
so that
to try
I
to
like.
make them feel. You
I just
shouldn't
can't
put any
help.
effort to try
I
to
just
make them
can't
feel bad.
help. I mean, dude, you know it,
No,
bro.
I get it. I get it because no, I get it. When like some guy does some bullshit on my team, like, bro, it hurts me more than that because they don't know that it hurt. It starts to build in, you know, and it like
I
I need to
understand.
like fucking.
I mean,
transfer that
this
pain
is
onto
like
you.
the same way. Yeah, I don't know. I just get frustrated when like you expect people to be able to do the bare minimum and they don't do it, and it's just like seriously, and like some people repeatedly do that. It's like how? I mean like I don't know. That's my whole thing. A lot of my stuff is just like questioning them as a person, not even like trying to flame.
No, you're right. You're right. No, you're actually right though. But like, no, yeah, you're right. You're right. But like sometimes I'm such a narcissist. I don't even care about them. So I just like do my.
Yeah, you're like so set on improving that you don't really care what they're doing. I think that's a good mindset to have. I don't do that too often. Kind of wish I did, but I don't know how to change that.
Also, like if you type anything, you get banned. So like you're.
Oh
you're
yeah, well
forced
I
to-
don't.
oh,
Dude,
you-
it's weird because dude,
It's-
it's weird. Okay, I'll say this. I type so much on Django and I play like off rolls and like masters. I type a lot. I've not gotten a warning. I've not gotten like a mute or anything.
I don't think they do. Do they do warnings anymore?
Well, I don't know, but I haven't gotten anything at all, bro. And I like barely typed on my main because I knew it was gonna be permabanned if I did. I barely typed and then I get banned. Like, there's no way I was so much worse on my main account than I am on Django.
Can you-
Like, I'm
can
not
you
even
get
that bad
banned
on
for-
Django. And then
Can you get
translate
banned
it
for
to.
like spamming question mark?
No, I
is that
got
banned?
banned for like spamming how do you lose, how do you lose. I spammed the same thing over
Okay.
4 messages.
You
Yeah,
get
but
banned for
I mean,
anything.
like,
Oh,
You
I
get banned
know.
for being reported. You get banned for being
Yeah,
reported.
oh, trust me, I'm the
You don't
expert
get
on
banned
that.
for
I'm
what you're
aware.
saying.
But I don't know how like my other accounts don't get anything at all. That's what I'm wondering. Like, I'm beginning to think my main account was marked or something. I don't know. Cause like my Django account, I have like 500 games in it this season across like every role. That account probably should be 2-week muted if my main account got perma-banned.
Bro, okay, and I know that this is like over talked about, but can you believe that they ban you instead of just like muting you?
This should be a perma-mute for abusive
Can you
chat.
believe?
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
Perma-mute.
permamute is still insane, but bro, can you believe
Yeah.
that they
Well,
what how like how did we get to that? That's like insane.
yeah, it's branded.
That's like what Rocket League does too, I think.
It should be a perma-mute for abusive comms at the worst. And I think we got Ryan out in Sweden. He's gonna talk to Aaron Color soon about unbanning.
I saw a
Hopefully
sign
that
on
works.
BCS.
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw. I
I
was watching Aspen
tweeted about
stream, and
that.
she
Yeah.
saw it and she laughed about it on her stream.
Yeah. It's not gonna work. They hate me. They don't like me at all. They won't tell me anything. And I'm like trying to, like, if I get unbanned, and I won't. If I get unbanned, it's not like I'm gonna take my foot off the gas. I'm gonna make a separate YouTube video again about how, like, oh yeah, they unbanned me, but like this is still in place. They haven't said anything about the system. We still have this many people that like are banned. Like, it's embarrassing for them to not have come out and say anything about it. It harms them as a company. It harms their like, you know, how they look to the public, and I think it harms their money they make because, like, bro, if you ban more accounts, that's less people that are gonna use the shop, and then you're gonna be like, oh well, they'll hop on a burner and then use the shop more, bro. Nobody's buying shit on a burner. Everybody wants to buy stuff on their main account. So if you ban people's main accounts, they're not gonna buy anything. So that harms you as a company. That harms your like global perception, and like, bro, it harms the players that play it because they are getting banned. Like, there's no good in this. So I don't know how this have not said anything about it. It's pretty embarrassing from them. Painkiller, why do you join the call and you like have your icon there and you're not talking?
Dude, I'm eating my Pizza Hut right now. I won't lie, bro.
Oh, good, bro.
I'm just chewing. I don't want to chew on the mic.
No, you're good. This is not a very like professional podcast. I think I was chewing
shy.
on mic for like 20 minutes last time.
Yeah, turn the camera on. We want to watch like it's like a mukbang.
I'm almost done. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, bet.
Are there more topics, by the way?
We've been
I know this was very,
improvising.
like,
I'm here. If you got a question,
Okay, well, what I'm saying
you
is, like, I'm sure that we can like make more topics, but I don't know if you have like anything planned or like how long you want to go for it because it has been
I mean, I got
90 minutes.
however much time. I think Pyro needs to queue ranked soon, so his schedule's pretty tight. But
Okay, well, I was
you
gonna
wanna
say,
do it?
like pirate.
We lose a lot, bro.
that'd be a good thing to do after this stream. Should we do like a chat Q&A session, or does anybody here have anything they want to talk about? Because I want to prioritize your guys' question first. Like, if you know the people on the podcast, if you want to talk about anything while you're here, now is the time to do it.
Or we can do chat Q&A.
Who in the chat wants to play
Dude, the
Jackbox?
chat Q&A, they aren't gonna type anything.
If we come up with our own topics, we can just like talk about chat. I think it's
Sure. Shit.
no. See, I don't think we're holding pirate hostage. Okay, someone in my chat said we're holding pirate hostage.
Yes, we fucking are. Yeah,
No,
we are. I want to
pirate,
get out
pirate,
there.
pirate. You
Yes,
think
I
Pyro,
will.
you're gonna
All
log
you
on
need
and
to
lose your
do-
first 3. You're gonna log on.
You
I'm-
think all
I've
you
lost
do
so
is
much,
spam queue the game all the time, okay? You can grind much more effectively not playing 15 like games in a row, like tilt queuing, right? Like when we're talking, you know, something.
I never thought of this.
And all of a sudden,
never
Pyro
thought of
only
that.
queues 5 games a day.
When we're talking,
I
and I'm
never
All of a
asking you
sudden-
what your goal is about the game, and you can't even give like a clear goal. You need to have like very clear goals, right? When you wake up, when you get out of bed, you need to have a very clear objective. Today, I'm going
Alright,
to
you
try
should
to do
get a
this,
job.
right? That's crazy. That's not nice.
Pyro, you gotta do your time at Chipotle, bro. We've all been there.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
Bro, I
saying.
did my time at Panera, bro. Do your time at
Bro, I
Chipotle.
know.
No, you're right. No, you're not wrong, bro.
Bro, Pyro's making a full-time living off this shit. He's not needing a job. He got 5 million gifted. to be
Dude,
honest.
he made like $500 just pretending that he was going to the podcast.
Okay, I got.
You had a golden Capitrain. You had a golden Capitrain
That
in your
doesn't mean
chat.
it's high. It's just a rare one, bro. But
I
yeah,
got a
did break
question.
my-
I got a
did
question in
break
the
my
chat
record.
from PGE. He said, "Do you miss playing on Amplify with me?" If I'm gonna be honest, bro, I did not play on Amplify with you. That was Luca. I played it with you for about 3 games in Open Division. We played together for 2 days. But those were some great games. I think
That's
we
cool.
went 3-1. Those were some good times. I do miss those times. And I played Lucio for 1 map as well. That was.
Yo, do you think anybody on Amplify duoed in ranked ever, or did they outlaw that back then?
Pyro, I want to ask you, at what at what date and time did dueling become illegal, or has it always been that way? Because that's a follow-up question that needs to be asked if we're gonna say dueling is cheating. I just want to know.
Bro, you're asking like when the social norm of it changed, not like when it became broken. Like when did society start fucking looking down upon it, or when was it good?
Was it not always? Like
I'm sure it was
wasn't
always
that what
good. It's always been good.
Or Pirate, I have like 4 accounts rank 1 solo queue. Just suck it up and win.
But
I don't
Painkiller,
know
you
if to tell
hardcom, bro. You're fucking cheating.
Bro, I have the games. I'm not even hard comming. You can watch my stream. I'm solo queue, not comming. I'm winning every game.
But you're
easy.
swapping when the enemy team swaps to counter you, bro.
Okay, that's the whole
Bro.
point of Overwatch. There's 80 heroes to play. Just pick a different one if you need to. It's high rank for a reason.
It's like League of Legends.
Not getting Giga
You
Chat
can
points
switch.
picking Reinhardt down main. Sorry, what were you saying? I cut you off.
I don't think
Oh, it says like
listening.
League. You shouldn't be able to switch, bro. You're just like one trick. Like League. Like Play-Doh.
Did you
Tried
say
one
like
trick.
Play-Doh?
Yeah, yeah, rank 1 on Bastion only, bro. That's the only true
Bro,
way.
nobody's
Solo
touching Play-Doh
queue,
and
out
Pocket
of
Deluxe.
VC, Bastion only. That's the only way. That's the only thing that counts.
That's a good shout.
I mean, I guess, bro, but like, who cares, bro? The dueling is not like a big deal, bro. Like, it's been in the game for years. Just get better, bro.
I swear it's just like max range dueling is not fair, but like regular dueling is fine. That's like, how do you not have any opinion that's not that?
Let's actually cycle back to this and talk about it for like another hour, bro.
Well, you.
No,
Like,
I
hello?
actually.
Well, I
Well,
was
it's
finally
it's
able
because-
to express
it's
my
because
claim without
Painkiller
being
left in the
interrupted.
discussion,
Like,
so he
hello?
still has things to say, but he just shouldn't have
Well,
left. He
we were
shouldn't
looking
have
at
left.
our chat for Q&A sessions, and they're saying are Sunshinebread and pirate related. And they're also saying, what other questions do we have? We got no questions, so I don't really know what other topics to jump to. But I don't want to like end the podcast. We just Pyro, what topic
No,
would
there's
you
more
like to
material here
discuss?
for sure.
Bro, I don't want to talk about fucking anything, bro. I don't know.
Hanaki
Bro,
ranked,
I don't know.
bro. If they made Stadium
Hey.
the main game, that's all there was. They
Oh my
legit removed
God.
everything else. Would you play it?
I've never played a game of Stadium. I don't know what it is. I've never like. Actually, I queued one game of Stadium with Durpee and Cartifan, and the fucking service crashed halfway through. That was the only game I've ever played. I've never played any game other than that.
I think a lot of people that are like
I'm-
saying they would leave would still play the game. I'm not gonna lie. We've played the game
I
through every
understand.
variation
I
and
understand.
form.
Well, dude, I understand you like want me to say like yes. It's like what you're. It's like what you're like. So I mean, if I
Oh, I think you would.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what Stadium is.
Can we
Okay,
talk about
I have a
Vendetta's
question.
button?
I have a
Oh,
question that
fuck.
isn't Kappa. I have a question that isn't Kappa. I have a question. I have a question. Okay, if you guys you can't play Overwatch anymore, like it's just banned. Like the game doesn't exist, or like you just can't play the game. What like yeah, like Overwatch, whatever. Okay, and you have 1,000 viewers on Twitch. Would you keep streaming, or would you go like be a human in real life?
What? Wait, what?
Like you
Is
have
that a real question?
1,000 viewers
That
on
can't be a
Twitch,
real question.
right?
Is that a real question that you don't?
Yes, bro.
What?
All right, why are you being
Oh.
mean?
I'm not being mean. How's that mean?
See, again, I swear to God, okay?
You just
I,
asked the
you
whole
do this
question.
every
You
time.
said, what are
You
we
do this
doing?
every time, and then you say, "Oh no."
Would you rather have a
was
I would
million
like to
dollars, or
answer the
would a
question.
fucking-
I would like to
1,000
answer the
viewers is not $1
question.
million
I would like to
unless you do it
answer
for,
the
like, 10
question.
years, okay? Could you be a variety streamer? What candy?
Are you saying if you have 1,000 viewers playing Overwatch, or if you have 1,000 viewers doing whatever you want?
Okay. You have okay. Red pill, blue pill. Red pill, blue pill. The red pill. Red pill. Red pill. You get to play Overwatch every day. Your stream continues. Your world continues as it is. Or blue pill. The blue pill is you can't play Overwatch anymore, but you are like a 1,000 viewer streamer. Okay. Do you sacrifice Overwatch forever in order to be?
Can you not get 1,000
streamer?
viewers if you play Overwatch, or are you just like not playing? Are you
No,
not
bro.
streaming?
You actually can't play Overwatch. Okay, you're like forbidden. You are completely forbidden, and you can't even play.
Wait, so
off-stream or on
so if I
stream.
take the first pill, I can't stream at all. I'm just playing Overwatch off stream. I'm confused.
No. You can't play Overwatch at all on stream, off stream, whatever. Right? Oh, okay. The red pill is everything continues. Okay, like normal. Nothing has changed.
But you can
Blue
still
pill-
grow as a streamer if you're just playing Overwatch
No.
to get to 1,000 viewers.
Okay. Yes, you're on the same. What? Do you think that you're gonna be a 1,000 viewer streamer in a year?
I think anybody could be a 1,000 viewer streamer in the year if they put in the right work ethic.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm
No.
just
I
wondering-
agree. But do you think that's the track that you're on? You think that you're gonna be a 1,000 viewer
I would
streamer?
hope so. The competitive nature inside of me, I hope so.
Okay. So taking the pill is useless.
I'm
Okay,
just
Pirate, you also
wondering,
think-
can my viewers increase if I take the pill? Because like the second
Yeah,
option is
yeah,
have 1,000
yeah.
viewers and like do variety. I don't understand. We have a lot
Yeah.
of variables
This is
in
not.
these
This is not
pills.
that hard of a question. This is not that hard of a question.
Bro,
Okay.
Bro, I think Sunshinebread is just trying to ask if she should switch games. or if she
bro,
should
Sunshine
Overwatch.
Bread,
No, I'm not gonna
I
switch
thought
games. No.
when you said the question initially, and then you said like be a human in the world, I thought that meant like get a job and shit. So I was like,
Well, yeah,
okay.
you can like get a job, or you can continue to stream, or you can like whatever.
I didn't
right?
know. I thought that you had to quit like Overwatch streaming. Like,
I'm not gonna
okay.
lie. I worded the question
me
wrong,
too.
and then I forgot the question, and then I rephrased the question, and I made a new question. Okay.
Can we
new
get a
question is-
clear reinstatement of the
Oh.
question?
Okay. New question. Forget the red pill. Forget the blue pill. Okay. Forget the red pill.
Okay.
Okay.
When you get the-
Well, okay, but I'm going back to the pill. But like, I'm doing it correctly this time. Okay. You know, like the Matrix. Have you guys seen the Matrix? Okay.
No.
Like you haven't seen the Matrix.
No.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. There's two pills. Okay. There's a red pill and a blue pill. The blue pill is you continue your life on the trajectory that it's on right now, which means you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can keep streaming Overwatch. You can stream Persona to 60 viewers. You can play Run all day. You can play OWCS. It doesn't matter. Nothing changes. Everything exists as it is. The blue pill. Your life continues. The red pill. You don't get to play Overwatch anymore. You sacrifice Overwatch, you throw it into a volcano. You don't get to play off stream, you don't get to play on stream. But you become a 1,000 viewer streamer. You give up your soul. You stop playing Overwatch forever. But in return, you become a 1,000 viewer.
The first pill
streamer.
easily. What? So you're saying if I take the second pill, suddenly I can't play Overwatch, but I got for free
You have
gifted to me.
1,000 viewers.
For free
Consistently.
without doing anything at all. I just suddenly get 1,000 viewers.
You
But
can
I
go
can play
live and
Overwatch.
just chatting, and you can stream yourself eating carrots.
I would
and you
so
have
much rather
1,000
climb the
viewers.
hill of being a content creator and do it all myself. I don't even care. You could ask me. I can't play Overwatch
Yo.
in both scenarios. I'd rather work for
Wait.
what I get.
Wait a
I wouldn't
second.
want to spawn into an undeserved 1,000. So obviously I'm gonna play Overwatch.
You know what this does? This creates a moral dilemma that we're not actually thinking about here. Because
What?
would it not fuck you up psychologically if you had 1,000 views, but only because like the genie gave you it?
Oh my god! Red
Can't you
pill or
just-
blue pill? Red pill,
Wait,
blue-
but-
which one?
I'm saying, well, that goes into the consideration because if you get 1,000 views, but you didn't earn it, it was because like you just spawned with it. that
I'll
would
answer
fuck
your
you up
question. I'm taking the
over
first
time,
pill,
probably too.
the Overwatch pill. I'm taking it.
Okay, Pirate, are you
Okay.
taking the Overwatch? Are you taking the Overwatch pill, or are you taking the 1,000 viewer pill? You can play Phasmophobia as much as you want, bro, or whatever you. Play,
Pirate,
I
it's
don't
like the 1,000 viewers. They just like to watch you. Like they
Yes,
don't.
man.
They're not
Yeah,
like
no,
they're not like
know.
Roblox.
You can't play
viewers.
Overwatch
I know,
anymore.
I
But you're a
know, I
streamer.
know.
You made it.
I
You
know,
made it.
I know.
You know.
I
Which
know.
pill do you take?
But I think Pyro could make it without the second pill. That's what I'm trying to
That
say.
is-
That's a crazy gamble. That's a crazy gamble.
Thank you. No, I want to continue with what's going on right now.
Okay.
I don't want.
I think anybody in the call could make it to 1,000 viewers if they put in the work ethic. I think anybody in the chat room. That's why I don't think it's not like a gamble. It's not like you just randomly get 1,000. Like you work for it. Like you do more stuff. Like, yeah, it's pretty hard to start up, but like, I don't think it's impossible. Like nobody spawns in a content genie. It's like
You
just
understand?
kinda...
If I woke up tomorrow and I couldn't get in a Vaxta, I would freak out. I would go in like psychosis, bro. I need that.
Yeah, but you'd be rich
It
because you have 1,000 viewers.
I'm not driven by money.
There you are.
Okay, well
Bro,
today
I
for
saw
like a
you. I
little
saw
bit-
you
for a
did
little
that.
bit-
You can't.
No, for
You
a
actually
little
can't
bit-
say that.
that was
Parrot.
the
You
only
literally
time-
are not saying it anymore.
It
Okay.
was a hype
I
train
know you
record.
did. You
It was a hype
so
train
many
record.
fucking stuff. That was unbelievable. That was actually unbelievable. Like even I don't do that. Like that was actually crazy. Okay, that was really bad.
It was a
Like,
golden
it's fine.
Kappa train.
It's fine.
My mic was just muted. You act like I was like doing anything. I was
No,
just
you
not
were sitting in the
speaking
corner
until
and you were smirking and you were like thinking in your head about
I
how many
was
mouse beats you can
smirking
buy
because
as people continue to
I
give
was
subs.
smirking
begging
because
you to
my
come on the
entire
podcast.
I was being hate rated by Sunshine.
Painkiller, how much money did you make from Durpee to come on this podcast, Painkiller? How much money did you make?
Okay, first of all, it's different because bro, I didn't want to do
Let him
Painkiller's
answer-
doing the
let him answer-
overfarming bit, bro.
Painkiller.
Nobody's talking.
Painkiller, how much
Uh,
money did you get paid to come on this podcast today?
He just shot me a DM. He said, "Yo, you want to come on the podcast?" I was like, "Sure, bro."
Okay, so Painkiller is doing it
It's
for the
never that
game.
easy with
This is my
Pyro.
third
You just
Painkiller's
podcast.
gotta-
not doing
This
it
is
for the
my
money.
This is my third
Like-
podcast. It's number 3.
It's not that
we
deep,
gotta
bro.
drag
He
you
was
into
just like,
every
"You doing
single one of them.
anything
And we know
later?"
you like to be on them, but you're nonchalant.
By the way, people were fucking flaming, including Durpee. It's kind of fucked up. Maybe I just didn't want to be on the podcast, and you're like trying to like feel like fucking all manipulative and.
Bro, I can
and
tell
shit.
you like being on the
Bro.
podcast. You like to go discuss.
I've hated this so far. I actually have hated this so far.
Then why don't
This
you
has
just
been
leave the
bad.
VC like Painkiller did?
No,
Nobody's
Pirate,
forcing you.
Don't you sit there and complain about ranked when playing with bad players and going
because
against duos?
I don't
Like,
enjoy the
okay, right, see
bro.
what you're
That's
doing.
a stupid fucking way to put it, but I'm not gonna be smiling every second when I play the game, bro. Bro, I just thought it was funny because my mic was muted. I was gonna go on. I wasn't saying anything, and people were like saying crazy shit at me, playing me, and then people were like gifting subs. I just thought it was funny. I wasn't saying anything. I was watching a Game of Hope video, bro. I thought that was funny. It was funny. It was funny. There wasn't anything wrong, but it was funny.
Yeah,
That's
Parker got a bunch of subs to come on the podcast.
You said I was begging for subs.
And he said,
I
and he
didn't
said, I don't care about money. I said you were farming subs. I said you were farming subs. Okay, so you can't do that and say, oh,
by
I
saying
don't care
nothing,
about
by
money.
doing nothing, and saying
I'm
nothing.
not. Your actions
By
directly
doing nothing.
caused
This guy
your
thinks he's
input
Michael
caused the
Jackson.
output of people giving you hundreds of dollars. They work at Chipotle. You don't work at Chipotle. They work at Chipotle, and they gave you the Chipotle.
And I'm
buck
very generous for the gift.
For you to
That was
come-
very nice. Thank you. I'm here now.
for you to come on the podcast. So you are motivated by money because you wouldn't be here if there wasn't any money.
He would have
involved.
been there if
Okay,
there
well,
was
money.
no money. He would
Everyone
be
needs
here,
money.
bro.
Everyone needs money, but
Yeah, of course
I'm
everybody needs money. Of course, man.
well,
But
I'm
be
not
real
motivated-
about that. I'm motivated by money. Okay, I have like 6 sponsors right now, man. You can use my link to get 50% off of MeUndies right now. It's actually true. Okay, you could match underwear with your favorite streamer, bro. With like with my link. Okay, I'm fucking real about
Right.
it. I'm really about it. Okay.
Awesome. But I of course put value in money because with money I'm allowed to pursue my dream of playing Overwatch all day, right? That's like, but the money is the enabler. Money's not the driving force. I don't need to buy like a fucking car and stuff, or like, you know what I mean? I'm motivated by money because I want to be able to do whatever. That's why. So I value. Of course, money is good
Mhm.
in that sense. But that's it. Also, I'm gonna go to Korea for like a month, bro. With Durpee. I need money to fucking pay for it.
Now, what are you doing in Korea?
I'm
yo, did
playing
I
ranked.
miss my flight info or like I
So
missed
you
my
can come.
invite?
So you can come, bro. You can come. We're gonna play ranked in Korea, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, I did. That was awesome. Actually, it really was, bro. When I went to
Bro.
Korea, because I went to
Yeah.
Korea.
Yeah, and because I'm a competitive person and I want to play on a competitive ladder, bro.
Is any not competitive? You think?
No, it's fine. It's okay. Well,
Unless you play
what
with somebody
Derby
who's
said
better
was
to
true.
make it more competitive.
Yeah, we're
And aren't you
making
gonna
every game.
duo with? Aren't you
Yeah.
gonna duo with Durpee in Korea?
Yeah,
That's cheating. We're gonna fucking be cheating, bro.
Just want to
Yeah.
make sure we're all.
That's cheating, bro. We're never gonna
it
lose.
is. Well, we're gonna lose. 'Cause they're gonna be fucking Reinhardt, bro, against like Hanbin.
But we're duoed.
Yeah, but you're duo, like you were saying for the last 3 hours that it's OP.
Yeah, but fucking Derby's worse than Hanbin, bro.
So,
If I do it with the best player of all time, then
but
It'd be
you were
like-
making it out like you can't win a
yo,
single
if I
game
do it
you're
with
against a duo.
fucking if I do it with a
When it's for
fucking
content, it's
diamond
allowed
player,
apparently. I guess like just whatever the streamer's feeling that day.
It's not for content. Pirate is
No.
gonna. Everybody in the world is gonna be surprised with like to see me trying again for
people-
the first time in a
people-
year and a half. People forget that I used to.
I do it on stream for like a few games the other day, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, Pirate is duoing." Like, no, I was cheating during that. It's wrong. It's fucked up. It's cheating. That's not. It's still
But
cheating.
you
It's
started
fucked
all
up.
that. You started this whole thing
Yeah.
of dueling cheating. That's why everyone in the chat
Yeah.
is calling you out for it. But you're just
Yeah.
dueling.
No, but I'm saying I'm admitting that it's cheating. That it's wrong. Like,
Yeah,
I'm admitting
but
it's wrong. I'm just saying people.
Didn't Derpy say you lost all the games
Yeah,
and
because
it's still
I'm
cheating?
fucking terrible. Yeah, because I'm fucking trash. And
So you're
and
saying that
I'm
it's
playing till
possible
the-
to lose in a duo, and
Yep.
it's possible to just sit there and lose the entire time.
Yeah, because actually, when you duo, you go against other duos, so the matchmaking becomes like fair. But when you're solo queuing, you don't get the duo, and you go against the duo, and it makes it
All right,
10,000 times fucking
this.
hard.
Skip that. Skip next topic.
Do we have any more pill
questions in the chat?
questions?
Well, okay. Painkiller. Would you take the red pill or the blue pill?
The Overwatch pill or the not Overwatch pill?
I'll
1,000
probably
viewers
go
stream
Overwatch
recently.
pill, Because
You take
I'm
your Overwatch pill?
looking- Yeah, because I like what I'm doing right now, and
Oh my god.
stream's-
Okay, you
my
guys have a
stream's
lot of
growing a lot.
confidence in your
Sunshine Bread,
future.
which
This is
pill
really
would you
interesting.
take? I feel like you want to
I'm
say
not
the
gonna lie.
not
I would take the Overwatch pill. I take the Overwatch pill too. I
Yeah,
would too,
like
actually. Yeah.
I feel like if you give yourself the potential to grow and like you work hard for it, that would feel that would feel good as fuck. Otherwise, like
Oh no, I don't care about that, bro. I care about the
Bro,
results. But I think
personally,
you're right. I think that literally anybody can be a streamer. Like I do sincerely
that's
like
what
agree
I'm
with that. I think
saying,
anybody
bro.
can be a
Anybody can
streamer.
make it on like TikTok too or some bullshit.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
bro, I just wanted to comment also saying like I'm also still really new to like competing in Overwatch 2, and I've already have found like a lot of success. Like if you look at other players like literally like Hawk, Sugar Free, Infected, like bro, they've literally been competing in Overwatch for like 7 or 6 years. And,
Sorry.
and I've only competing for like 2 years. So like I'm still pretty new to competing, and I've like everyone else has been competing for a really long time already. So like that's why I want to keep playing Overwatch, because I think it's fun and I like what I'm doing. Especially if I'm going to Northwood and like getting school while I'm playing Overwatch, like bro, what else do I need?
Pyre, do you have any pill questions for us, bro?
No.
All right.
Do you guys live with your parents?
Yeah.
Alright, can I give you a quick story?
Yeah.
Okay. You see this water bottle in my hand?
Yeah.
This is my EWC water bottle. And
That's
I
nice.
got that from the Esports World Cup, and I got to the Esports World Cup by duoing and getting better and learning from other people. And so I think duoing can lead you to good things, Pirate. And I think you should try to do it more.
But yeah. Well, I just want to I have integrity. I don't want the games to be easier by like fucking abusing doing. I just want to select you.
All right, who's
'Cause
got a
then
red pill, blue pill question?
It's harder, bro.
Do you guys live with your mom and dad?
No.
Right now I do, but I'm about to move out.
Oh. Who are you? Other people.
No.
I do.
I mean, I'm only 21 too, so like I just got here.
Are you guys do or you don't? I can hear
I
myself through
do.
my
I do.
I'm going crazy. I'm going
I do.
crazy. I can hear myself through your microphone.
Pirate does. I don't. Painkiller does, and he's moving out.
Will
soon.
you live with your parents when you're 30?
What?
Will you live with your parents when you're 30? Are you gonna move out?
I mean, I'm already moving out, so yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why? Wait, why didn't you want to live with your parents forever?
My parents will let me.
They don't let you?
No, no.
Oh. Who are you? Are you getting kicked out, Painkiller?
No, I'm just going to school.
Oh. Okay. That's it. That's my question. Boring answers. I don't live with my parents forever. I'm not kidding. Until I'm like 35. Until they kick me out.
I feel like I
Well,
need
my
to
parents
offer
are-
some more questions.
Question for Pirate: if he wants to play in a more competitive environment, why
I'm
does he
ready. I
against
need to
duo
curate.
when the game is harder?
No, the game's easy when you
But-
do it. Are you fucking stupid?
I don't know if there's much more to talk about on this podcast. And before we wrap it up, Sunshinebread's not even here, so it would be very unprofessional to just leave. So,
I'll
Yeah,
leave. That'll be funny.
we'll just
get
stare
out
at the
of
mic or stare at the camera.
Let's leave. I just leave. I'm out. I'm out.
Do it then, bro. Okay. Thanks for getting on, Painkiller.
Sorry.
It was a pleasure.
I got my water.
Pirate left. I think we're done.
Yeah, no, I heard. I have yours. Okay. GG. That's
Thanks for
fun.
hopping on the
My
podcast.
sister
That was
just came
awesome.
back.
Yo, sorry.
Alright, well-
Sorry for hurt any feelings, by the way. I'm sorry. I
I
was
don't
just
think
asking
anybody got
questions,
hurt feelings.
I didn't
No,
It's all
intentionally
fun and
do it.
games.
We're
Okay,
Alright, thank you guys for hopping on.
all good.
Okay, bye bye.
Later,
I'll
fam.
see y'all.